Yo, what up, everybody? You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green, and boy, oh boy, do we have a good one today. The New York Knicks, they are traveling to Quicken Loans Arena to play and face up against the team that they ultimately ended the season for, and that is the Cleveland Cavaliers. Unfortunately, the Cavs are going to be without a couple of their starters as they are dealing with a couple of injuries. Darius Garland, starting point guard, is going to be out. Jarrett Allen, starting center, is going to be out. And Karis LeVert, the sharp shooting and kind of microwave type of scorer, he will also be out for the Cavs. But lucky enough, we may get to see both these teams at full strength tomorrow at the Garden, as it is a home for these squads. So not only will the Knicks play the Cavs tonight, they will play them tomorrow night, and you can catch it live here on the channel as we're going to be doing another watch party for that one. As we always do, we let the audience grow as we just get started here on YouTube today. If you're just tuning in for the first time, we're going to have live play-by-play, highlights, analysis, and more throughout the entire game. We'll be chopping it up, we'll be having fun, and we may be banging a little bit and partying, if you know what I mean. And my guy Hulu Caesar says, peace, Marsh. What's up, Brody? Raymond Diaz says, what's good, Marsh? Jay Liv, Marsh pulling double duty today. Thanks, brother. Long day today. Giants, NFL trade deadline. Seeps. Vikings made some moves today, but we're right back at it.
Yeah, we're right back at it. Who cares? I was more juiced about this game than the frickin' NFL trade deadline anyways, man. Hopefully, I mean, hey, even though Cavs got some guys out, you're still going to see Brunson and D. Mitch really go at it. So, and we remember last year, I mean, that famous regular season game where they both gave each other 50 a pop. So
I'm looking forward to this one. Always fun to see, Donovan Mitchell and Jalen Brunson square off, two of the better small guards in this league. And look, yes, the Cavs are going to be without a couple of players, which at the end of the day stinks because you don't get to see where this Knicks team fully stacks up. But you're sitting at 1-2, and I'm not going to complain about who's playing and who's not. This is the time of the season, Seeps, where you will take a win no matter how it comes and who you're playing against.
Yeah, you just got to start stacking wins because, I mean, that especially against a team like the Cavs, like tiebreakers at the end of the season.
Yep.
Like, I mean, let's just say they're both 50 and something and whatever and something. Like, and then it comes down to tiebreakers. So definitely has some juice behind this game. And you're also going to Cleveland. That's always a great crowd, regular season.
And they remember the playoffs.
Oh, 100%. Donovan Mitchell, this is a personal game. You know who this is going to be personal for? Mobley and Jarrett Allen.
Yeah. Jarrett Allen, unfortunately not playing. But Mobley, he got dominated in that series too. And he was asked about it today, and he said, we've been looking forward to this one. They asked Okoro what he thought about playing the Knicks, and he was like, I was upset until I saw the Knicks lose in the second round of the playoffs. Like, what a loser response. You should be upset in general because you got your ass whipped by the lower seed, and you played terrible, Mr. Okoro. Clearly, there's a little bit of a rivalry brewing here, and
there is.
I'm freaking here for it, man.
No, I like it. And plus, Brunson and D. Mitch matching up in the playoffs the past two seaons, so that's sick. What's up, everybody in the chat? Everybody's fired up today.
Everybody is fired up. They were upset. You weren't. You've only been on zero Knicks watch parties this year.
Well, then let's do it big tonight. Send a message to our bosses, huh? Let's do it big.
Send the message to the bosses. Let's get Seeps on here full time. Let's ride. Real one roll call, though. Let's get the comments going real quick. I want to know where all the real ones are at. I see ya. I need to know who you are, though. My man Carl in the building said, let's get it. What's up, Carl? We got the Ginger Assassin in here. Patrick Ewing's tuning in. What up, Pat? What up? My man Tamar Bowles. What up, T. Bowles? Schnazzy's in the building.
Snazzy.
Maya's World always showing love. What's up, Marshall Green? And also Patrick Seaman of the Chicago Bulls Report. Real one all day, every day, all day long. Maya's World is absolutely a real one. What up, Jay Liv? Good to see you. My guy Frank Mason's in the building. Karen Fung, Raymond Diaz, Steven Vargas, and Hulu Caesar. Before we dive any further into the pregame show, shout out to my guy Will as well. What's up, Brody? My guy Will. Let's go. I got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor because today they are offering an absolute special of a deal, and I almost put more money into my account because of it. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use promo code CLNS and get started by playing the best daily fantasy sports app in the world. All you do is pick 2+ players, 2 to 6 player lineups, and select more or less. And what I love about Prize Picks is all the specials that they're always running. You can see right now they have lowered the total for DeAndre Hopkins for this Sunday, but the deal is only until tonight. It's a Halloween special. So you can lock in DeAndre Hopkins at 33.5 receiving yards for this Sunday. You can get Paul George for 20.5 points tonight. I'm going with more on both of those. And any time I get to see Jalen Brunson play against the Cleveland Cavaliers, I'm taking the more on his stat totals. I'm going more than 27.5 points and assists for Brunson. That's my 3-player lineup. And let's hope it hits. You can roll with those picks, make your own picks, or fade my picks. Just do it with the best daily fantasy sports app in the game, prizepicks.com/CLNS. And if you use the promo code CLNS, they're going to match your first deposit up to $100. So you could potentially have $200 to play with. Prize Picks, it's the best in the business. Promise you guys are going to love it. Definitely go ahead and check it out. My guy Johnson, you in the building. What up? Jay Liv says that's a lock for Hopkins. I hope it's a lock. Usually when people say it's a lock, Seeps, it's the quite opposite. But that feels like a locky lock.
I'm not going to lie to you. I am doing that on my phone right now.
You're putting money in your account?
I think I might have to. Hold on. I got to log in.
I already played my lineup, but I thought about putting more money into my account so I could make a larger play on this one. That one feels like a lock right there.
Dude,
that 3-piece?
Yes, I think I'm
more on D-Hop, more on Paul George, more on Brunson, 27.5.
Brunson is a lock tonight.
Brunson might go for 35 points tonight alone.
Dude, I almost wanted might have to put a hammer on Brunson tonight, man. I don't want to do it, but I might have to. It'd be dumb not to.
Johnson, you says, is Seeps back in the building? He's back in the building.
Oh, yeah.
We got the duo back together. My man Tamar Bull says nothing much, just packing my greens into a bowl. Not sure what you mean by that, but I hope your gardening goes all right.
Yeah.
If you haven't yet, make sure you have hit that thumbs up icon. We got 100 people watching, only 19 likes. That's pretty disappointing. I'm honestly upset by that number. Can we get to 50 likes? If we get to 50 likes, I've already got a buzz going from the Giants trade deadline special earlier today. We're going to take a little step into the Patron zone if we can get to 50 likes. You got a minute. Once we get to 21 minutes and 30 seconds on the countdown to tip, we will do a shot if we get to 50 likes. We got 24 likes right now. If you have already liked the video, just comment me down in the comment section so I can know who the real ones are. Trizzy, we'll see you later, brother. Let's go, Knicks. Every super chat tonight, we're going to give you a shout out. We're going to pop it up on screen. If you have a question, comment, take, you just want to get some thoughts out there on the universe, just go ahead, super chat. We'll pop it up on screen. We'll talk about it. $10 super chats. We're going to the Patron zone. We're doing a little special today as we get to play Jalen Brunson's son in Donovan Mitchell. $50 super chat. We're going to do a beer shotgun. I could use a beer shotgun. But $100 super chat, we'll do a beer boot. A little bit of a special today. If we get $100 super chat, I'm doing a beer boot. And if we get to 500 total, we'll do a beer boot race. Technically, if you send in 2 individual 100s or just a 200, Seeps and I will do the beer boot race. But as a squad, if we get to 5 bills, we will do that as well. Woo! Seeps, it's Halloween. I got to ask you a question. Are you a Halloween guy?
I am a Halloween guy.
So you're like Halloween. A dress-up Halloween kind of guy?
Yeah, honestly, if we weren't working, I mean, and it's also on a Tuesday this year.
Yeah, so it was Halloween. It
is Halloween, yeah.
It's Halloween.
But I got a question for you guys. Speaking of Halloween, who is the scariest player in the NBA currently? Let me get that right.
In the currently NBA. For me, I'm not that big of a Halloween guy. And I always go back to the quote that my man Christian Vanderfeen, one of my childhood best friends, still to this day, said one point. He goes, you know what, Marsh? I'd just rather get fucked up in my regular clothes. And I'm with him. I'd rather be in my fit, feeling good, instead of having all this weird costume on. I get it. I'm not bashing anyone that likes Halloween. It's just not my thing.
I think I like the aesthetic of Halloween.
Okay.
Like, I think that's more of like, I don't
when
know.
Everyone is all in, though, it is kind of cool.
Like right now on TNT, like the Halloween special.
Yeah.
I kind of like that. Just switch it up.
I do. They got Victor Wembanyama and Shaq back there on the Mummies. Scariest player in the NBA, we got 2 votes for Jokic. We got to vote for Dwight Howard. Wonder why you think Dwight Howard's a little bit scary. My man William Burton said, what up, my peep? Shout to William Burton. He's been a legend all year long. My man is a real one. What up, William? Justin in the chat said, sup, Martian Seeps. What's up, my man? Yankees Die Hard 2009 says Joel Embiid. Peter says, sorry about your football team with DeVito, but I'm a Jets fan. Look, the Jets did win the ball game, but you ultimately lost the war. You could be happy about that win all you want to. We had -9 passing yards. I don't think anyone should be riding home about that victory.
No.
You should have lost that game.
Two bad football teams.
Two bad football teams. That's one thing that we can walk away from MetLife Stadium in agreement, Peter.
Dude, isn't it
Two
wild,
bad
though?
teams.
Like, the script this year for the NFL is Josh Dobbs winning a Super Bowl for the Vikings.
No.
That's a crazy script, dude.
Josh Dobbs is going to bring it home to Minnesota?
I think so, man.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Maya says Drew Holiday and Victor Wembanyama. Peter says, how does he make an NFL team? It's a great question for Tommy DeVito. I remember someone on WFAN said the Giants should start him because he's from New Jersey. Whatever that means.
It should play no impact.
Yeah. Just because you went to Don Bosco Prep and you threw 8 passes in a state championship completed 8 passes, does not mean that you should you should be in the NFL. It's ridiculous. William says, check out Charles Barkley with the Space Ranger hat.
Yeah.
And then you got Shaq mocking Jimmy Butler. That's pretty funny.
I like it.
That's pretty funny. My guy, Jay Liv.
Let's go.
Coming in with the first super chat of the day. What up, Jay Liv? Said the Clippers blew up their future today. Bad trade.
All right.
Their future was Marcus Morris, William Batum.
Or Nick Batum.
Nick Batum. I said William. Nick Batum.
And
Nick
Rocco.
Batum, Rocco, and Marcus Morris was their future? What did they trade?
Yeah.
Did they trade 2 protected first-round picks?
I think it was 1 unprotected.
1 unprotected, 1 protected? I completely disagree with you, Jay Liv. One, I can understand why you say it's a bad trade because trading for James Harden is always going to be risky, right? That's a risky move. But I can't say that they blew up their future considering they have 2 of the top 20 best players in the NBA when healthy prior to the trade. And when you're in a position like that, Seeps, like those first-round picks are going to be picks 23 and 28. Like, I know you can get good players like the Knicks have. But at the end of the day, like you're not.
I mean,
you're going for it all, like you should. You already don't just put a toe in the pool by going and getting Kawhi Leonard to pair with Paul George. Jump all the way in that piece and let's go for a chip. I like what the Clippers did, to be honest.
Listen, 1 through 7, they probably got one of the best rosters in the league now. And plus, I love what Russell Westbrook's done. He has completely cut out of his game pull-up jump shooting, and he has just became such a self-aware player, which is hustle, defense, and slashing, but. Marshall, I was going to play devil's advocate here. I would kind of say, like, does James Harden get him over the top, like, of the Nuggets and, like, the Lakers and the Warriors? Like,
I think it makes them closer than what they were.
Yeah.
I mean,
it for sure does.
I mean, if Kawhi and Paul George are healthy, I mean, it's a big if. I understand it's a big if.
Yeah.
But them alone, I think, are a top 3 team in the Western Conference. And I think that James Harden, and I agree with what Jay Liv said. He said Harden isn't him. I agreed. But now he's a third option. He's good. He's the third option, and we know he's not a good defender, but you got Paul George there, you got Kawhi Leonard there, you still have Terrence Mann there. You can surround him with defenders, and we saw that he has very low playoff lows.
Yep.
But he also looked like the best player in 2 games in a series against the Boston Celtics in 1 game single-handedly. I just think the Clippers have always lacked a point guard. And I think adding a guy like James Harden, if he just says, I'm going to be a point guard, I'm going to average 13 assists and only 15 points, yes, does he do that? I don't know. I like to trade for the Clippers, to be honest with you.
I just think, how about this? End of games. Ball is still in Kawhi or Paul George's hand. I don't know if Harden, what does him being on the court benefit you?
I think it kind of just gets you set a little bit. I think it'll be a good pick and roll between him and the big dude that they have. What's his Zubac?
Yeah.
I think that's good, man. I like it. They needed a point guard.
I know.
They needed a point guard. They went from
did.
John Wall to Russell Westbrook, and look, James Harden led the league in assists last year.
Yeah. No, and he was dropping 40-point games against the Celtics in the playoffs. Like,
Does it make them the number 1 team in the West? No, it's the Nuggets. Are they number 2 team in the West? No, but I do think, what about a team against a team like, if they match up a team against a team like the Memphis Grizzlies? I think that helps them beat them in a series.
Yeah.
Like, what if you play like a young team like the Oklahoma City Thunder? And what happens now if you, I'm not saying you afford the luxury, but like, let's say Kawhi Leonard goes down. You're still a pretty damn good team with James Harden and Paul George.
No, seriously.
It just adds more team talent to your roster. I think it was a smart trade by the Clippers. You're already this far in. You're already going to max out Kawhi Leonard. You're going to max out Paul George again. Don't just put your foot in the pool, get all the way in. And I respect that. I think it made them better. And I honestly think it made Philly, while they got better because they were never going to have Harden, now they only have one player that could do anything with the ball in their hands, in my opinion.
Dude, the West is stacked, though. Like the Suns,
the West is elite.
Lakers, Warriors, like Clippers, Kings are good, Thunder are good, T-Wolves are good, Spurs are up and coming. Like, yeah, it's crazy, man.
It really doesn't affect me. It kind of does, though, J-Liv. It kind of does, because the Knicks are deeply connected to Joel Embiid. And now the Philadelphia 76ers are going to have $65 million in cap space after this year.
See, I will say this. I also love the trade from the Sixers side of things, Marsh. I think them getting those – I understand Marcus Morris. All those guys weren't really in the rotation. But you got first-round picks where now you can go trade for another superstar. And you have all this cap space. And now, dude, you got these 3-and-D guys who are smart veteran players who in the playoffs it's just about, like, fitting a role. Marcus Morris, Rocco – I mean, those guys can fit roles. Like, and a smart coach like Nick Nurse who knows how to use those 3-and-D players probably better than anybody in the league. Like, I think the Sixers got much improved today. Because I think Maxey is going to be more effective than Harden in that same role as the second option.
He's looked great so far this year. He really has. I'm a big fan of Maxey out of Dallas, Texas. It's just for me, man. I don't think they have enough ball handlers right now to win multiple playoff series. But I do like you said, they added first-round picks, and if they identify, what if they go out and trade for Zach LaVine?
No, I know. I mean, because now they could offer him. They could offer the Bulls 3 first and at the deadline.
Yeah, you can give him Tobias Harris, expiring $40 million deal.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And now they have dudes to replace Tobias and Rocco and Marcus Morris, like that same role.
I agree. I think both teams got better. I just still think in the NBA, like, you need people to handle the ball unless you're Nikola Jokic. Especially when Embiid has kind of shown he can't really be that guy. My guy Will Latimer, though, is tuning in. He is a real one. We appreciate it. Says, yo, Marsh, we here need this dub tonight. Let's go, Knicks. Shout out to my man Will Latimer tuning in. Always supporting the channel. Will, let's get a dub tonight. I could use a dub. It's been a long day. I want to see Jalen Brunson outplay Donovan Mitchell yet again. My man, Mr. Rick, is in the building. What's going on, Cha? Says, wow, I hope you guys are getting some serious overtime. I hope so, too. Mr. Rick. It's been a long day.
For the love of the game, Mr. Rick.
This is why we do it, man. I mean, at the end of the day, I got to come to work today, talk about the NFL trade deadline, and then I get to talk about my New York Knicks playing basketball.
Yeah.
I wouldn't rather have it any other freaking
It's Halloween.
way. It's Halloween.
Halloween, like.
A little trick or treat tonight, maybe.
A little NBA on TNT on Halloween, man. What's better than this?
Agreed.
Wow, Ohio State, #1 in the college football playoff.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, so what are the top 4?
I don't know. Somebody just texted me. That's a joke. I'll look it up right now.
Mark K says, hey, what's up, brothers? What up, Mark? David L says, waiting for Chuck to step up in Cleveland. Dead. EC says, hey, Marsh, probably going to be in and out tonight because of work. All good, brother. Thanks for stopping by. William Burton dropping a little thumbs up in the chat. Justin says also happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, all you people that celebrate. Davey says, why didn't Giants trade Saquon? Great question. I broke it down for 4 hours today. You can go check it out on Giants Now. If you want the Knicks to beat the Cavs, though, I need you to hit that thumbs up icon. We got 186 people watching as we're still about 10 and a half minutes to go until tip-off. We're at $8.98 in Super Chats.
What are we doing?
If we can get to $50 in the next 10 minutes, we're doing a shotgun race.
Let's do it.
No one has to send in a 50. We just got to get to 50. We're $41.02 away.
Come on.
I need a little pick-me-up. I want to beat Seeps in a shotgun race, and I want to get my mind right to watch this Knicks-Cavs game, Seeps.
Listen, I agree with all of that. Listen, if we're going to be honest with you guys, it's been a long day. A shotgun to the face right now, I think, would be all we need to get it going and have ourselves. It's Jalen Brunson, Donovan Mitchell. There's nothing more I love than watching Jalen Brunson outplay Donovan Mitchell and prove all these social media basketball watchers wrong.
But Patrick, he dunks and he shoots far threes, so he's better.
Dude, oh my, I know, man. He takes pull-up jumpers.
Oh! The fellas are coming through, my guys. EC said I'm going to be in and out at work, and then he's a real one, sends in a $20 super chat. EC, we appreciate you. And then William Burton with the $50 super chat. Shout out to EC. Shout out to William Burton. I got a beer shotgun for the homies. It's that time. It's that freaking time. What up, Davey? Jay Liv says Skull EC, Skull W. I love how that's carried over.
It is hilarious.
It's good shit right there. It really, really is. EC, William Burton, you guys are the best. You guys are the best. Appreciate you. God, I can't wait to watch this game. Cannot wait to watch this game. With my Giants being the way they are, I'm always a diehard Knicks fan, but my basketball love tends to creep up after you get into that new year. And usually the Giants don't play in the playoffs outside of last year since 2016. But, man, I'm all in right away. I was in shambles in that Hawks game when the Knicks almost blew that fourth quarter. And then when we weren't live on the channel on Saturday, I was still watching the game, and I turned it off at halftime because the Knicks played like frickin' trash. The sour candy?
Can we do it?
I did it once, and I'm not going to lie, it already cut up the top of my mouth.
All right, $20 super chat. I'll try one.
Wow.
Is it that bad?
No, it's not bad at all.
All right, 20, I'll do it.
So this is the world's most sour candy. I did it for $500 on Giants. Seeps has said if we get a $20 super chat, he's going to do the world's most sour candy. It's 100 times sourer than a Warhead. Oh my God! $20 super chat, Seeps. That was advantageous. I don't even know if that's a word. Don't be scared. I liked it, to be honest. Like, it actually, like, once you got all the sour stuff off it tasted good. But it's immediate heartburn. It's so sour. You just feel the acid dripping down your chest. Yeah, Brett's a psycho. To William Burton, to EC, we love you guys. Let's roll. Woo! Oh, nothing like a little leftover on the TV screen. Woo! Crim's dad is in the building. What up, Crimmy? And he says, finally some food. Seep said if he gets a $20 super chat, he's going to eat the world's most sour candy. I did it, and my mouth is still kind of ripped up from like 2 hours ago. You know what my mouth feels like? I bit into an extremely hot piece of pizza. You know when it burns like the top of your mouth? That's what it's like. My guy JV Bronx says, 214 and nobody liked this video. What are you doing sitting in the toilet dazzling off? I'm with you, JV. I need to hit the thumbs up icon. Let's go.
Stop being weird.
Hit the thumbs up icon. And can we have someone make Seeps eat this? I want to see him eat it before the game starts.
You're definitely being dramatic about this.
It's not like the worst thing in the world, I'm going to be honest with you. But
I got this.
It is like, how do you do with like Warheads?
Honestly, not that good.
This is legitimately like 10 times more sour than a Warhead. Warhead is like smooth on the exterior.
My mouth just started like
when I start talking about this, my mouth starts filling up with saliva.
Yeah.
I'll
do it for 20.
Hey, we'll see. If it arises, it arises. If it's not, it's not. Crim's dad says, finally some food. Crimmy, I want to see Seeps pucker up because I started sweating when I ate this. And then he's putting the eye emojis in the chat. You only put the eye emojis if someone's about that action. Is someone about that action eyeball emojis? We'll figure it out. Maya's World says Martian also seeps this is a playoff rematch.
Hell yeah.
Yes, it is. And you know that the Cleveland Cavaliers, my mouth is filling up with fucking saliva.
Just talking about it.
I can't even look at it. My mouth, like, my body just reacts. Yeah, you know that the Cavaliers have that on their mind, and I expect them to come out with a little bit more juice today.
Yep.
And I have a feeling that this one's going to be a little bit closer than some people are expecting, despite the fact that the Cavs are out a couple of stars. Would love for the Knicks to blow them out. There's nothing like a stress-free watch party on this channel.
Yep.
But, yeah, pretty crazy. Johnson, what's up, homie?
What up?
Do you think IQ over 11 and a half will hit? Jesus Christ, I can't even read.
Cavs depleted.
Probably, right? Like, I think probably more than that. But it's like, I feel like when you play Prize Picks, taking role players is so tricky.
It is, dude.
Like, I would rather just bet on the starters.
Because, like, if somebody else gets hot in the Knicks rotation, quickly just naturally won't get the basketball.
Agreed.
Like
100% agree. Brunson comes out and he's on fire. He's not going to play that much, and he's going to play off ball because Brunson's not coming out. My lock of the day is Jalen Brunson more than 27.5 points in assists. Points and assists. I think he comes out aggressive because no Garland, and are they going to put a Coro on him again? We saw what happened when that happened. I am Jules. What up, brother? Levert's out too.
Yeah, he was the only dude that could probably stick him a little bit.
I am Jules says Mitchell and Garland are both out. Donovan Mitchell is playing. Darius Garland is out. Mark says I'm rooting for Randall's first triple-double of the season. I just want Randall to not turn the ball over 9 times like he did against the New Orleans Pelicans. I'm a little bit over and done with watching the Knicks use Julius Randle as a facilitator out of the ISO. I understand why they do it. A lot of attention is drawn when Randle has that ball at the left elbow. He's a gravitational pull type of guy. But you know why teams do that? Because they know if they flush him and rush him with a double team, he doesn't process the game fast enough to move the ball quickly. So they're going to take the 1 or 2 or 3 times that he passed out of that double team and it results in an open shot. Because they know if they do that consistently, it's going to result in turnovers. Yep. We saw that the Knicks against the Hawks used R.J. Barrett a little bit in that position, and I like him there. That's not live, is it? Oh. I like him there a little bit, but I just wish the Knicks would just play a real offense, and I don't need to see an ISO at the extended left elbow every single time down the court. My man Frank Serrano. What up, Frank? My man Frank, good to see you in the chat, Brody. Hope all is well with you and the family, brother. Let's go, Knicks. Let's get a win tonight. Let's get a win tonight. I am Jules says, I think Randall is overthinking his efficiency this year. Like he's trying to be efficient, but he's in his own head. It's 3 games, so I don't want to overreact, but he has not looked good. He has not looked good at all. Nope's in the bill. What up, Nope. Man, Zentric. What up, Zentric?
I don't know what Randall needs. Randall needs to add a move he can go to more consistently. Just like that's why I want him to work out of the post a lot more. Like if he could go more back to basket, use his body, or like get to this like one shot. I feel like that's what he needs because his play is a lot like sporadic almost. It's like hustle.
I'm just of the feeling like I just want him to not have the ball in his hands that much. Like make a move or move it. I said it a million times last year, and I just wish Randall would do it a little bit more. Make a move or move it. Yeah. Johnson, I don't love that. And it could hit. I'm not saying it's not going to hit. I just don't love it. Mecky. What up, Mecky? Mackay. That's Mackay, right? Mackay, that's on me. What are y'all thinking about Mitchell Robinson? Mitchell Robinson has been playing his butt off so far this year. He's averaging 2.7 deflections per game, 2 steals, 2 blocks, and I think, was it 6 or 4 offensive?
6 offensive.
6 offensive rebounds. I said it on the video earlier this week. We are starting the Mitchell Robinson All-NBA defense campaign on this channel. He's been so good. Like, he's all over the floor. He's good. I like the more on that as well, Johnson. More than 9.5 rebounds for Robinson with Jared Allen out. We are 20 seconds away from tip-off, and I want to know, who do you got? Who do y'all got in this one? Frank, you're right. Mitchell Robinson has been electric so far this year. Cannot ask any more out of him except on the offensive end of the free throw line. Who do you got? Type K for Knicks. Type C for Cavs. I want to hear from you. Dude, my mouth keeps on just... It's ridiculous.
All right, dude, I got to try this.
If somebody sends in...
If somebody sends in a 10, I'm trying it.
If someone sends in a $10 super chat...
I'm trying it.
This is the world's most sour candy. It's called Barnett's Mega Sour Fruits. It literally says, safety notice, as my mouth fills with saliva. Keep this bag away from children and babies.
No way.
Caution, excessive consumption within a brief time may cause mouth and or stomach irritation. If we get a $10 super chat, Seeps has to try one of these. It's the world's most sour candy. I want to see him do it.
Give me a green one.
That's the one I had.
All right, I'll take a green one.
Do you like green apple?
I like green apple.
Because it is a strong green apple taste. Oh, it's William Burton. Comes in. You want green?
Yeah, give me green.
Yeah, there's some good coating on that one.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. There's some good coating on it.
It's rough. And, pause, but I'm not even going to say it out loud, but, you got to... Yeah, exactly. The world's most sour candy. It's instantly sour. It's not one where you got to get to it like in pause, suck it. It is instantly sour.
Oh, my God.
Dude, my mouth is filling up with saliva.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Did you drink water?
I had to, bro.
That's cheating. No, you stay right there. I want to watch them watch you suffer. We're about to tip things off. The Cavs are wearing their black uniforms. The Knicks will be wearing their white uniforms. It'll be Mobley and Robinson to start at the tip-off, and the Knicks will control it. Jalen Brunson's going to bring it up. Him and Grimes play catch. Brunson guarded by Okoro, who he absolutely dominated in the playoffs. He's going to post him up, back down, fall away, 15-footer, good. Jalen Brunson gets things started for the New York Knicks.
I'm good now.
There is a time where you get through it. Cavs moving the ball around the offense. Okoro is going to drive right at Brunson. He will miss, but it's Evan Mobley on the putback stuff. Knicks did not box out as Robinson came over for the contest. Brunson, he'll bring it up for the Knicks as they move it around the perimeter. Grimes has it. He'll throw it to the elbow to Robinson. He'll hand it off to Barrett. Barrett, straight line drive, attacking Max Strus. Left-hand layup, no good. New offseason acquisition for the Cavs, Max Strus, gives another shooter to this team that loves to get up threes. Donovan Mitchell's going to drive, Euro step into the paint. His floater is good. You know he can score in bunches, and the Knicks can't let him heat up. Brunson and Randall run a little bit of a two-man game. Randall hands it off to Grimes. Grimes, pass back to Brunson. He's at the top of the key. About 8 seconds on the shot clock. Guarded one-on-one by Okoro. Gets to a spot. Nice cross-court pass to Randall. He will launch from deep. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by the Cavs. Here they come. Okoro up the left side. Brunson's the only one back, and he steals it. Here comes the Knicks. It's Grimes, Barrett, and Randall. Grimes, Euro step, gets to the cup, and he makes the layup. That's a big-time move by Grimes, Seeps. We want to see him get out in transition and run more.
And that all started with the Brunson steal right there. One-on-one with Okoro, knocked it out of his hand. Great D.
Here comes Mitchell trying to answer back quickly. He'll attack Randall. Step back, mid-range jumper. No good. Rebound by the Knicks. Barrett will have it on the right wing. Strus in his hip pocket. Here comes a screen from Robinson. Barrett drives, feeds Grimes off the baseline. Now Grimes, he makes Donovan Mitchell fall. He's going to shoot it off the mark. Little jab step push off. Mitchell flops, but Grimes can't get it to go. Mobley, he'll have the ball up top. Guarded by Mitchell Robinson. A little hezzy, fake spin. Baby jumper, no good. Rebound by Barrett. He'll bring it up the right side. Still 9:40 left to go in this one. Barrett one-on-one. Step back, three-pointer. I like the attempt right there, even though it was off. Knicks come up with the rebound thanks to Mitchell Robinson. Now Randall will be guarded one-on-one. He's going to draw the foul. They're going to say it was on the ground, and it will not count. Knicks will have the ball side out of bounds. My man CPJ in the building. What up, Brody? Johnson, you says you got to do a double whammy. Smelling salts and sour candy. Oh, my God.
I'm not going to lie. It's kind of good right now.
Once all the sour stuff goes away, it's pretty good.
My teeth feel so weird.
Yep.
Like next to each other.
Yep. What up, what up, what up? 4-4, 9:28 to go. Robinson has it on the left elbow. Dribble handoff to Brunson. He's going to look to get active. He gets involved in pick and roll, pull up, 15-footer. Good. That man is special in that area, one of the best in the business. Brunson with 4 early points here. When he gets into that 18 to 15-foot range, man, he's got his eyes on the cup, and there's not many people that can stop him. As Mitchell Robinson once again gets his hands on the basketball, and he's going to kind of just deflect a Donovan Mitchell pass, and that's going to go into the stands and out of bounds. Ball will stick with Cleveland, but you see 23 for the Knicks all over the court already. Strus, he'll throw it into Mitchell. Grimes has that assignment. Well, drop-off pass once again stopped by Mitchell, but Strus comes up with the loose ball, and he puts it up and in off the layup. But you see Robinson already making plays on that side of the court. 6-6, 8:50 to go. Barrett's going to have it. He's got a way to get to the cup. He's going to take it with Strus on him. Gets to his left hand. A little push shot. Good. R.J. Barrett getting wherever he wants. And if Max Strus is going to be the guy that's going to try to stop him, he's got the green light all night long. Cavs try to answer quickly. Donovan Mitchell brings it up. He's going to get it to Mobley in the post. He feeds Strus on a backdoor cut. Good discipline by the Knicks. And then Robinson with the steal, but they're going to call a foul on Quentin Grimes. As Seal Pasito, my man Seal Pasito, $20 super chat, says, I'm optimistic, but worried that we didn't improve enough and didn't get a real backup power forward to replace Toppin. Hart is great, but only 6'4". Just praying they don't end up like the Giants overachieved last year. Bad this year. I'm right there with you. I'll share my thoughts in a second, as that three is going to be off the mark by Cleveland, but they get their own rebound. Now Coro, he'll take a corner three. Once again off the mark. Robinson out-rebounded by Mobley here, and then he blocks his shot, ball loose, and he comes up with the rebound. Mitchell Robinson making plays early in this game. Look, Seal Pasito, I know a lot of people are worried about what the Knicks did or did not do this offseason. And it's not splashy or sexy to sign Dante DiVincenzo, as R.J. Barrett's going to take a deep three. Good! Barrett's hot here early as he gets the feed from Julius Randle. But at the end of the day, the Knicks are still in a great spot. They can still make a trade. They still have every opportunity to improve this roster, which is just a little bit different than the NFL. But yes, I am worried that there may be a little bit of a regression here. But I trust this team, and it all starts because number 11, and I think he's one of the best in the business. Seal Pasito, we appreciate you, brother. That's going to be a bucket, good. But here comes Brunson the other way, and he gets an easy layup at the rim. And the Knicks extend the lead to 5. As it's kind of been a back-and-forth pace here early. Max Strus will pick and roll with Mobley. Will drop-off pass. He's going to take about a 6-footer. That's off the mark. No good. Rebound by Brunson. Here he comes up the left side. As he's going to stop, pop, pull up, 3, good! Jalen Brunson is heating up at Quicken Loans Arena once again. That man is different. Get those JBs in the comment section. Donovan Mitchell, he's going to do his best shot to answer. He'll pull up. That's no good. Rebound by Robinson. Grimes will kick it up ahead to Barrett. Barrett's got a cutting Brunson if he wants it. He'll slow it down. Now it's him. Strus, one-on-one. Gets a screen from Robinson. Throws it top of the key to Randle. Randle, jab step, pull up. 3. No good. That's going to be a rebound by Cleveland. Who's 32 for them? The white guy. I know his name. For some reason, I'm blanking on that. Dean Wade, I knew that. Dean Wade was on the defensive Randle on that missed 3. That's going to be a missed shot by Cleveland. Knicks will advance the ball. It's Brunson toying with his food. Step back jumper on Mobley. Almost in. That was just a man playing with his food, just unable to get the shot to fall. Mobley, he's going to try to answer on Robinson. Put the shoulder into him. Throws it into the corner. That's going to be an Okoro 3. This time he gets it to go. Cavs cut the lead to 5 with just under 6 minutes to go. Brunson will bring it up the right side, and Tom Thibodeau will call his first timeout of the game with 5:45 to go. Knicks up 16-11, in large part due to the fact that Jalen Brunson has started hot once again. There's just something about him playing in Cleveland that gets him fired up. Also, my guy Seal Pasito sent in a $20 super chat. So I'm going to step foot into the Patron zone Shout out to Seal Pasito, a freaking GOAT here at New York Knicks Now. Love seeing you in the chat, my man. Hope all is well with you, Brody. Maya's World says, is that super sour candy that Patrick Seaman ate, is that sour than Sour Patch Kids? Absolutely. It is supposedly 100 times more sour than a Warhead.
I don't know if it was 100 times.
All right, as the official review, give us what we got here, Seeps.
I'm cool now. I took skin off the top of my mouth.
There is skin off the top of my mouth and tongue because of that.
Yeah. It was very sour. Very sour.
It's the most sour candy I've ever eaten.
Yeah, definitely.
By a mile.
By far. I mean, it was way more sour than Warhead.
At least I would say 5 times more sour than because the Warhead is smooth. This is like a rough exterior. It's like it had a Warhead. You know, like when you're frying chicken, you go from the liquid to the flour, the egg wash to the flour. They coated that piece like 7 times in the sour shit. My man Rich Rob is in the building.
Oh,
Rich Rob, what's up, Brody? He said, what's shaking, chat? Shout out to Rich Rob. My man is a dog. Rich Rob, what does a dog say? Roof. Shout out to Rich Rob. What up, Akiva? Yo, Marsh, what's good, bro? What up, what up, what up? I appreciate the good vibes in here already. We got good vibes.
No, great vibes tonight, man. Great vibes tonight.
Good vibes from the gang. Roof. Carl says, what's good, Rich Rob? Do y'all still bicker all the time like an old married couple, or y'all past that? Hey, I don't know if anyone saw, but Obi Toppin is killing it with the Pacers so far this year.
Yeah,
I think he's averaging 16 minutes per game.
Yeah.
Y'all thought I was going to say points, right? You know what, Seeps, I know what the problem is with Obi. Tibbs has just got to let him play.
He's just got to let him play?
Tibbs has to let Obi play. It's
Dude,
crazy.
He's in the perfect system for him, and it's just nothing.
Bro, it's almost like fast break dunks don't mean you're a good basketball player. I'm sorry. Y'all gave me too much shit, though, when I tried to tell you Obi wasn't good. But I do want to say what is good is Prize Picks. It's the #1 place to play daily fantasy sports. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use the promo code CLNS. And Prize Picks is going to give you a $100 deposit match if you deposit $100. They're offering specials, which is honestly my favorite part of Prize Picks. So how do you play? You create a lineup of 2 to 6 players, and you simply just choose more or less on the stat line that they have. They have discounts right now for DeAndre Hopkins and Paul George. You could do NBA, NFL. You could do a combo of the two. They always have these flash deals. Take advantage of it. That's my lineup. You could roll with it. You could fade it. It's prizepicks.com/CLNS, promo code CLNS. All righty, back to action. Knicks come out hot. Brunson, the engine of that fuel in the offense, as he's just going to throw that one away. Had it in the left elbow. Julius Randle flashed like he was going to come to the top of the screen and then just shot to the corner. Not on the same page. Brunson throws it away. It's got too many times those guys aren't on the same page, and there's too many turnovers that come about it. Donovan Mitchell, he's going to curl off the screen. Jacks a three-pointer, no good. Grimes right there on the defense. Rebound by Randle. He'll bring it up to kick it to Brunson. Brunson swings it right back to Randle. Randle sets a screen for Josh Hart, who just checks in. He'll stop. Dotted line. Pull up for Hart. No good. Would have liked to see him just continue to get to that right hand and kind of just kiss it off the glass. As now the Cavs will push it in transition, and George Niang will knock down a left wing 3 to cut the lead to 2. Brunson now operating this offense at the right elbow. Gets to the dotted line. Euro step. Fall away. Floater. No good. Tipped up and in, though, by Mitchell Robinson.
He is so impactful. He just makes a bunch of winning plays, man.
And, look, if they're going to try to put Mobley on him to keep him off the glass, that's tough. As George Niang once again knocks down a three-pointer, Julius Randle has to guard him.
Yeah, I mean, you're
you're letting the best shooter get open looks in the gym. Play some defense. Play some defense, 30. You've been terrible so far this year. Show some effort, and there's another turnover by 30, and they're going to call a kickball to bail him out. I feel like I'm watching Julius Randle from 2021 to 2022 right now.
Yeah.
This isn't last year Julius Randle. He's been terrible. My patience is running thin with Julius Randle. I told everyone I was going to root for him. Well, he's not giving me anything to fucking root for. He's playing like shit so far this year. Like just bad, sloppy plays, not playing defense. You know what happens when George Niang comes into a gym? Shooter, guard him. Mitchell Robinson will have it at the top of the key. He'll hand it off to Manuel quickly. Quickly throws it to Randall. Less than 3 on the shot clock. Randall's going to have to get a shot off. He does. Gets bailed out by the whistle. Terrible offensive possession by the Knicks. But luckily, Randall is one of the best in the league at drawing fouls. He does just that, and he'll head to the line for 2. What up, Joey? People said, what's taking so long? So long for what? The commercial? We're on TNT. They got to pay the bills. They got to pay the bills. What up, Mitch? What up, OG? We got OG Trumpet and OG in the building.
Julius Randle, the largest decline in the NBA from points per game from last season so far.
And guess what? He missed the first free throw.
Is it? Rich Rob raises a great point in the chat. Is it them nasty Skechers? Rich Rob, the streets are talking. Are the Skechers impacting Julius Randle's game?
He's playing like shit so far this year. First free throw, no good by Randle. Second free throw is good. He extends the lead to 2 with 4 minutes left to go. Joel Embiid right now is not on the trade block, King Ja. There's rumors, but he's not on the trade block. Donovan Mitchell, he'll have Randle one-on-one on an island. He's going to look to attack. He does. Blows right by him. Right-hand layup, good. Julius Randle can't guard Niang. Julius Randle can't guard Donovan Mitchell. Julius Randle can't guard Zion Williamson. He's going to have to hope Jalen Brunson can have a masterclass and save him. Thing is, Brunson just had his second turnover of the night, just fell. And he's looking at the ref. (19-19), 3:30 to go. Mitchell once again matched up on Randle. Step back, 17-footer. Good.
That's tough. Cavs on a 13-3 run in the last 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
Seeps, he gave up a 3 to Niang, and then 2 straight buckets. That's 6, that's 8, that's 10. Julius Randle has allowed 10 straight points. As Emmanuel quickly, he's going to try to cut into the run, and he will with a pull-up three-pointer. Emmanuel quickly comes off the bench, fires, and knocks down his first 3. Lineup for the Knicks right now is quickly Brunson, Hartenstein, Randle, and Josh Hart. Donovan Mitchell once again on Julius Randle. He'll get into the lane, creates an open look for Niang. He'll miss that one after he knocked down the first 2. Randle on the board.
That is 5 straight possessions I'm going at Randle.
Oh, it's embarrassing. Now Randle says, I got to go get mine. Has the ball at the foul line, guarded by Imani Bates. Throws up a terrible shot, but gets a foul. I'm just not a fan of the way he's playing basketball right now.
He's kind of playing like a little pickup. It's like pickup ball.
Yeah. I asked the question in the video on Friday that went out. No, yesterday. I'm dumb. Yesterday, I said, is it too early to worry about Julius Randle? I don't think it's too early. He does not look good.
No.
What up, Jared? Or Gerard, excuse me. Hulu says Spida is going to go off tonight. He's doing all right.
Randle's handle looks very loose.
Yeah, he
looks very sloppy with the ball.
He doesn't look. Nothing looks good about Randle's game right now.
I mean, right now he's 0 of 2, 4 boards. Only got a point, but it doesn't really look good. Besides Brunson, nobody else really on the Knicks. RJ had a nice little spurt there. Tell you what, RJ looks good. I like the confidence RJ is playing with.
Love the way RJ started tonight.
Yeah, and just the season.
I mean, look.
Long season. You got to keep it up. We're 4 games in. Same with Randle. We can overreact. Randle could get it back going again, but.
Almost wonder if you could.
What if Randle struggles in the regular season this year and goes off in the playoffs? What if it's just a complete opposite?
I would take it, honestly.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Pro Cannon Gaming, what up? Who would we get in a deal for Randle? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. I would love to poll NBA GMs anonymously and ask them their thoughts on Julius Randle as a player.
I would too.
Because I don't know. I
would
really
just love
don't
to know
know.
the trade value because his contract's not bad.
No, he has one of the most valuable deals. Like the guy's making like $25 million, and he was an all NBA player last year. Frank Serranos, I think Randall is playing like he's on crack. You signed Lamar Odom, who was on crack. What happened? No BK song in here. That's crazy. I am Jules says we could probably get Tobias for Randall. What's crazy in my head, I was like Tobias Harris, but I didn't say it out loud.
We are the New York Knicks.
Let's go. OG says with any luck, RJ will surpass Randall and we can move the trust issue. On this team. I appreciate his contributors, but he's not gonna lead us to the chip. I'm right there with you.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yes. Nick Davidov says in Cleveland tonight, be back in MSG tomorrow. Shout out to Nick Davidov.
Davidov,
You're a freaking legend, Davidov.
I want to be you when I grow up.
I agree.
Like, just to go watch all the Knicks get Davidov, I aspire to be you, my friend.
My guy, let's go. Frank says Marshall Randall has not been playing good in the last 4 games. He's been playing terrible. He hasn't had a good game this season. He was decent against the Hawks. The stats look really good, but I watched that entire game, and I don't think Julius Randle played a good game. Once again, had a late fourth quarter missed free throw, and he once again had a late fourth quarter turnover. As Nick Davidov
Thank you.
comes in with a $20 super chat. Shout out to Davidov. He's at the game tonight, and he just watched Julius Randle knock down the first free throw as he's 2 or 3 from the line now.
My only gripe with Davidov is why he hasn't sent us those shades and hat yet. That is my only gripe with you.
Enjoy the game, Mr. Davidov. What up, Jet Life? Randle, 2 of 2 from the line, extends the lead to 3 with 2.5 to go. Evan Mobley and Donovan Mitchell are out for the Knicks here, Seeps. You got to close this quarter strong.
For sure.
Quickly, DiVincenzo, Hart, Hartenstein, and Randall are the 5 for the Knicks, as that's going to be a straight line rim run for the Cavs. Layups off the mark. They get their own rebound. Kick out a 3 for Strus. And then Josh Hart comes up with the tough rebound. He's going to push it up against the right side, gets back to the middle, finds DiVincenzo.
What are you doing?
See, that's the problem, a little bit of a problem I've had with DiVincenzo so far as he comes up with the steal on the other end. I'll get to that in a second. But quickly, he's now going to drive. He's going to pull it back out. DiVincenzo, wow, as quickly keeps moving the ball around. Knicks with great ball movement here. Maybe a little bit of overpassing. Randall bullies his way to the cup and lays it up and in. Starting to heat up here. Knicks needed out of Julius Randle. One thing that I have not loved about Dante DiVincenzo's game is he drives to pass. And it's like, you should never drive unless you're like really trying to score, in my opinion. Because he'll drive and jump hoping a pass comes available. And I think teams are starting to learn that. And it's just not the way to go.
Yeah.
He's a good playmaker. I just think that he needs to be a little bit more aggressive when he gets going downhill. He's not a good guy finishing around the rim, that's for sure. Randall's going to post up Niang here, one-on-one on the block. Get to that fall away, Baby J, but it's not going to fall this time. Rebound by Cleveland. Here comes Amani Bates. He'll kick it ahead to Strus. Strus, top of the key, gets his screen from Tristan Thompson. Josh Hart pokes that one away. Thompson was jaw-jacking Josh Hart a little bit prior to the game through the media. Will be interesting to see how that pays off. Bates, he's in the corner, takes a step back 3. Good. When you have a guy that's picked in the late 50s in the NBA draft, knocking down step-back three-pointers, that's a good get. We know Bates was a special player coming out of high school, kind of fizzled in college, got into some trouble, but, man, that dude can hoop. DiVincenzo up at top is going to get it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein, dribble handoff to Quickly. This time he gets it to him, sets a screen for him. Quickly, dancing, drops it off. Hartenstein, push shot from the dotted line. That's no good. Rebound by Cleveland. About a 10-second shot clock, game clock difference. They're not even going to matter. Niang takes a 3. That's no good. Hartenstein with the rebound. He'll throw it up ahead to Josh Hart. It's DiVincenzo and Hart on the fast break. And Hart's going to lay it up and go up and in. The Villanova boys get going on the fast break. And somewhere, Jay Wright is smiling watching a play like that. Shot clock's turned off. 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's going to be Max Strus up top, guarded by DiVincenzo. Gets a screen. He's going to take a pull-up, deep three-pointer. That's no good. Quickly, he should launch that. And they're going to call a foul in the backcourt with 1.5 seconds to go. And I think the Cavs had a foul to give as Nick Davidov, my man, coming back with a $10 super chat. Says, send me your address. Mr. Davidov, send me an email, marshall@chatsports.com. 2 L's, like the store. Marshall@chatsports.com, Mr. Davidov. Send me an email so I can send you my address.
I say anytime we go to the Patron Zone, we put the glasses on.
I agree. We'll step foot into the Patron Zone in a second. Cavs have 1.5 seconds to get a shot off. They will get it off, but it will not fall. And the Knicks will win the first quarter 28-24.
All right, listen, I'm trying to get in the Patron Zone. I'm going to go to the bathroom and fill up my water. But $5 super chats while I'm gone, I say we enter the Patron Zone.
Every $5 super chat we get until Patrick Seatman gets back, we're going to take shots. I owe one for Mr. Davidov. Let's ride. Every $5 super chat. Well, Patrick Seatman is gone. He's taking a step into the Patron Zone as we got the Patron on ice. Frank Serrano. We are the New York Knicks. We are the New York Knicks. We are the New York Knicks. Say, go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go. Shout out to my man Frank Serrano, an absolute legend. JV says, I agree with you, Marsh. Not the way to drive. It's one thing, I've seen in 3.5 games of watching Dante DiVincenzo so far is he likes to attack the rim, but he goes in there with the idea to find a teammate, which it's a double-edged sword. It's a cardinal sin, as Walt Clyde Frazier always says. You cannot jump to make a pass, and he does that a little too often. It'll result in good looks for their team at times, but at the end of the day, you're leaving yourself open and vulnerable to turn the rock over. Through one quarter, the Knicks are up 28-24. Jalen Brunson has 9 early points, as you can see at the bottom of the screen. R.J. Barrett has 5 points. Julius Randle has 5 and 4. Mitchell Robinson has been all over the glass. He's been all over everything. He's got 6 points. Evan Mobley's got 2 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. As OG with a $20 super chat. Seeps is going to have to take a couple shots for that one. I'm trying to get this kid sauced. Every $5 super chat, Seeps has to take a shot at tequila by the time he comes back into the studio. And there's another one. Peter Wynn. My man Peter Wynn. Seeps will pop all the super chats back up on screen when he comes back into the studio. He's not going to be happy when he has to see us take 5 shots, but I will be laughing. Shout out to OG. Shout out to Peter. My guys, absolute 2 real ones right there. Let's go. He's still not on the way back. So maybe we can sneak one more in there. I don't know how much more he could take. It's been a long day here at Chat Sports. We covered the NFL trade deadline today. We're covering Knicks Cavs tonight. As Seeps is walking back into the building, and he's got 5 shots on his plate. He's got 5 shots. I got 5 on it.
All right, fellas, are we serious right now?
OG and Peter Wynn answering the bell like they always do.
Oh.
It hits a little different that it comes from them.
You know what? That's fine. That's fine. Let's
Shout
go,
out to OG. Shot us. And then Johnson, you. And then Ciapacito.
Oh! You know what? I need this. I'm going to space these out a little bit, though.
And then Rich Ross.
Marsh is going to have to help me out
I don't know. I didn't make the deal.
Marsh has to help me out now.
I didn't make the deal.
He's got to help me out now.
What do y'all think? Should I help him out? Type Y for yes, type N for no. For everybody that super chatted, bang!
These are small. But
RJ says, JV said, all right, maybe I'll help him out. Maybe I'll help him out.
Oh, my.
28-24, Cavs will start the second quarter with the ball. The 5 for the Knicks. As Niang just throws it off the back of Mobley, it'll go out of bounds. It's going to be Knicks rock heading the other way. Yoo-hoo says his Tibbs wearing lipstick.
That's 2.
I don't know if Tibbs is wearing lipstick. 5 for the Knicks. Quickly, Hart, Dante DiVincenzo, Hartenstein, and R.J. Barrett, who had 5 early points, then subbed out quickly. As our Manuel quickly will get to the foul line. Step back. Jumper, no good. Rebound by Hartenstein. He'll go up with it and one. Isaiah Hartenstein battled for the offensive rebound, got a little left-hand sky hook off, and got it to fall through the contact. Big 55 with an and one. Type those 55s in the chat.
Mobley's too little against the Knicks, man.
He is.
He's a kid.
He's a power forward. He can't play center.
No.
As Hartenstein knocks in the free throw to convert the and one, the three-point play the old-fashioned way.
He's a baby.
He's a baby. Knicks up 7-11 minutes to go. Niang has it. Right wing, quickly on him. Looking to pass. He'll drop it off. Not sure who number 9 is, to be honest. As he will take a little crazy little floater, and that's going to be good. Porter Jr. Craig Porter. Never heard of him. Hartenstein got a little ambitious with that backdoor pass. That one's going to be stolen by Mobley, and then Hartenstein fouls him in the backcourt.
All right, number 3.
Landon sent me. So it kind of does look like Tom Thibodeau has lipstick on.
Really? Oh, my God, yeah.
This man was drinking red Gatorade, I think.
Yeah.
He was drinking red Gatorade. What up, LG? As Craig Porter Jr. is going to drive to the cup, he's showing me something. That's 4 straight points for the kid. That cuts the lead to 3. Quickly, we'll bring it up for the Knicks. He'll get it to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo drop off to Barrett. Barrett's guarded by Amani Bates. He needs to take him to the basket. Gets the screen from Hartenstein. Barrett, cross-court pass to Hart. Hart's going to pump fake, finds an open quickly. Now he'll drive. His shot's blocked out of bounds. Knicks will have it on the baseline with 2.7 seconds to go. He said Tibbs was drinking blood. It looked like it. I mean, look at this. This guy's face is super. His teeth or lips are red. Manuel quickly. He'll throw it in, get it back. Rebound by Hartenstein behind the back feed. Quickly out to 3 for Hart. Oh, that would have been an and one mixtape kind of play, but Hart can't finish.
Nasty pass by Hart.
That was beautiful. Monty Bates, he's going to take a deep 3, rebounded this time by Josh Hart. He kicks it up ahead to DiVincenzo. He's going to launch a wing 3. Good! Bang. Dante DiVincenzo from the right side knocks it in.
Big ragu.
That's one thing Dante can do is knock it down from deep. And then they're going to call a defensive foul on DiVincenzo as he was just playing defense, chasing the guy coming across the screen. Kind of blew up the screener, but I didn't think that warranted a foul. Zebras thought otherwise. It's going to be Cavs ball, side out of bounds, 9:47 to go. I'm good, brother.
Thanks,
Later, teacher.
Shout out to Teej.
Go Knicks. As that's once again going to be another foul on Dante DiVincenzo for the exact same thing. That seemed like he tried to prove a point right there.
Yeah.
So
Tibbs is not happy with that.
His lips don't look red there.
Maybe somebody edited that.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Rich says Mobley needs a cheeseburger. Him and Amani Bates too. Cavs still playing without Donovan Mitchell. It's going to be Mobley, right wing. He'll pull up, 16-foot jumper. No good. Rebound by Hartenstein. He'll kick it up ahead to Josh Hart. He can go to the cup if he wants to. Slows it down, gets it to Barrett. Barrett will attack, hangs in the air, finishes the layup. That's a big-time finish by R.J. Barrett.
Love that out of R.J.
Man, he needs to keep getting to the cup as Porter Jr. is being hounded, but a nice move by the kid. I think that's 6 straight points for him. DiVincenzo is going to push it in transition. He'll find Quickly. Quickly has it up top, gets the screen from Hartenstein. He'll use it. He'll take it. That time he's off the mark from 3. Niang with the rebound now. Josh Hart guarding him. That's a carry. They don't call it, but the Knicks come up with a steal. Bad pass. Hart comes up with it. He's going to push middle, finds Quickly, kicks it to Barrett. Corner 3. Good! Hey. R.J. Barrett's playing his ass off again. Get the nines in the comment section. RJ Barrett. This is who we want you to be, RJ. Come on. Porter Jr., he's going to drive, pull up, 6-footer, high off the glass. That's no good. Rebound by Quickly, and then he's pushed out of bounds, and he'll come up with it. Knicks can push if they want to. A little bit of weird stuff happened in the backcourt, and refs don't call it. DiVincenzo launches. No good. Hart battling for the rebound, though. Won't come up with it, and it'll be a glass! Dante DiVincenzo rejects Max Strus.
Oh!
But I think they're going to call a foul on the Knicks. Look at Dante DiVincenzo getting up and throwing it down.
Wow.
Is that offensive interference maybe? He hung on the rim while the ball was on the rim. Refs won't call it. It was kind of a bang-bang play. It'll result in Max Strus, who was following the play. He'll take 2 free throws, knock down that first one. Randall Neptune says, now y'all love RJ. Yeah, it's weird. You know what's crazy, Seeps? When you're a fan of a team and a player plays good, you like them. When a player plays bad, they don't. Like, you don't get brownie points because you always thought he was going to be good. Because the thing was, he wasn't good, always. You don't get brownie points for that.
Yeah. I mean, you can't get brownie points for being a believer and trusting the development, but we just call it like it is.
You get that for 1 year or 2, not 4.
True. Yeah. There is difference in that. Yes.
Barrett, he'll take Strus here off the bounce. Gets to the middle of the cup. Gets to that left hand. He'll throw it up. This time it will not fall. Mobley will grab that rebound. Yeah, tomorrow we expected him to be better. Thing is, we actually expected more out of him. So what does that say about us? Flip that on your head top, Randall. Knicks will have it. Jalen Brunson checks back in. As Quickly will kick it to him at the top of the key. He's guarded by Okoro. Finds an open Barrett right wing. They should just clear out and let Barrett go at Max Strus. Hartenstein, he's going to attack Mobley. Spinning right hand hook. Isaiah Hartenstein gets it to go.
Too little.
He's looked good this year, man. As the Cavs will get back on offense, working it around the perimeter. That'll be a missed 3 as the Knicks will come up with it. Brunson bringing it up the left side. He wants to get the ball to Barrett. This time, a little fake. Now he will. He has Niang on him. Let him go. One thing I wish they would just let, as Hartenstein's going to take a 3. Love the confidence there.
Dude, he just pulled it. Love it.
I honestly love that attempt by Hartenstein. And if he can make those shots, that can elevate this team, man. Rich Rob says, is Mobley a vegan? I don't know if he's a vegan, brother. I don't know.
He's not eating.
He definitely ain't eating at dinner either because he's damn sure not eating tonight. All righty. While we do go to a TV timeout real quick, I got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor of today's show, Prize Picks. It's the #1 way to play daily fantasy sports. It's the only way to play. And what I love about it is the awesome selection you have between NFL, NBA, MLB, college football, and so much more. And you can combo those sports together as you make one lineup. That's how you play. You make a lineup of 2 to 6 players, and you just select more or less on their projected stat line. I also love that they do specials like this, making DeAndre Hopkins total 6 points lower when it comes to receiving yards. They do that with Paul George here. These deals are only for tonight, so go get hooked up. Take advantage of the deals. This is my lineup. You can roll with it. You can roll with a different one. Doesn't matter to me. I just hope it works out for you. Do it with prizepicks.com/CLNS, promo code CLNS. They're already, NBA Central just tweeted out a graphic, Seeps, of Tyrese Maxey, Zach LaVine, and Joel Embiid and said, how do you feel about this potential big 3? They would be kind of tough.
Dude, they would be I think they would be the favorite in the East. Maxey, Embiid, and LaVine, I think, are I fully believe that's the best team in the East. Got to get them likes up, Knicks fans. I'm not impressed coming in from Buddy Bear. I agree.
Buddy Bear says we got to get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. We have 670 people watching, 126 likes. If we get to 200 likes, I'm going to take a shot at Patron. I'm going to take one for Seeps right now as y'all tried to kill the kid as he went to the restroom. So here's one.
I took 3. I think we need 6 total.
I just took one for you.
I'm taking one more, and then we're good.
Whew. What up, Tamar? Says, you okay, Marsh? Yeah, I'm okay. It's been a long day. Got the drinks flowing. It is what it be. Once we get to 200 likes, I'm going to take this shot of tequila. We got 658 people watching. We're 42 likes away. If you have liked the video, I want you to type me in the comment section. That way I know who the real ones are. Because the fact that we don't even have half the amount of likes as we do viewers is a little upsetting. Over 4,500 people have already tuned in tonight. And only 156 of you guys hit the thumbs up icon. Little bit disappointing. Shout out to OG, Miles, JV, Cheapy, Gerard, Jose, Fat Cat, Brenda. Hello, Brenda. OG likes are free. It's the easiest way to support the channel. It really is. If you like what you're watching, if you come back and watch more than once, just hit it on your way in, man. It really, really helps the channel grow. Shout out to Akiva, Lennox, Sully, Hulu, Juan, Yoda, 4K, Frugal. Love you guys. Thank you for everyone that's hit that thumbs up icon. All right, Cavs will come back with the ball. Mobley's going to hand it off to Okoro. Okoro's going to go right at Brunson. Now we'll get it to Mobley. He'll try to go at Robinson. Can't move him. Now Mitchell's going to have to jack a shot with 1 second on the shot clock. His floater is no good. Mobley contains the offensive rebound. Nope, never mind. They're going to call out of bounds. Knicks ball going the other way. Barry says, Knicks win, I'll gladly hit the like. Barry, you know what? If you're only going to hit the thumbs up when the Knicks like, you know what? I don't care for your like. Jalen Brunson has it. He'll get it to Josh Hart. Josh Hart right back to him. Brunson creates some space, gets to the foul line, and then he has the ball turned over. That's his 3rd turnover of the game. He's got to be better in that area. Now Donovan Mitchell, he's going to attack Barrett in transition. Gets the call and the layup to go. Donovan Mitchell taking it into the teeth of R.J. Barrett and gets it to go. Jalen Brunson's got to be protecting. He's got to be better protecting the basketball. That's 3 turnovers here, and we haven't even played 2 quarters.
Yep.
Got to be Jalen Brunson. It's your 2nd year now as a full-time point guard. These kind of silly turnovers should somewhat be behind you. Mitchell knocks down the free throw, cuts the lead to 7. As we did cross ahead of 200 likes, shout out to you guys. Grimes, he's going to take a right wing 3. That's going to be no good, and they're going to call a foul on Josh Hart, Cavs ball. Malcolm says, I say meat all the time. You don't call me out. I have no idea what that means. I say meat all the time. You don't call me out, Malcolm McBride. I don't know what that means. What up, Artie Rock? What up, Joel Morris? What up, Rich Rob? What up, Silas? What up, Easy Money? 41-34. And the Cavs are going to once again go to the foul line because they're in the bonus with more than 6 minutes to go. Knicks are being way too handsy with their defense here. Mitchell will knock down that first one. Lennox, I appreciate that. I think he's asking for a shout-out. I always give my guy Malcolm McBride a shout-out. What up, Malcolm? What up?
Meat. Get the meats in the chat. Get the meats in the chat.
Mitchell knocked down the first free throw. Second one is up and good. That's 5 straight points for Donovan Mitchell. Knicks were up 10. Now they're down. Now they're up 5. Starting lineup out there for the Knicks outside of Josh Hart is in for R.J. Barrett. Randles, he's going to have it. Guarded by Dean Wade one-on-one. He should just go to the cup. He does. And the ball is thrown by Tristan Thompson, who comes over, helps from the weak side, and blocks his shot. Man, Tristan Thompson's doing that still. 41-36, 5:50 to go in the half. Knicks will have 6 seconds to shoot off the inbound. Brunson will have it. Straight line drive. He'll get to the foul line. Pull up. He is fouled. Brunson got the defender on his back and then just pulled up from the foul line. Defender continued to push him, gets the foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
It's just a crafty play.
Yeah. Good play by Brunson.
It's almost. In the regular season, they call that.
They don't call that in the postseason.
No.
You know, only thing I don't love about that play is, and look, it's creating 2 free throws. I understand. Like they showed the close-up of Brunson. His eyes are only on his defender.
Yeah.
Like he's not looking for anybody else. He's and that's okay. He's our best scorer. I get it. But like this, 0 assists, 3 turnovers. And then he missed a free throw. I don't understand why he is not a good free throw shooter. Great. He should be a great free throw shooter with his touch. Tristan Thompson will have it up top. He kicks it to Mitchell. Mitchell finds Strus. Strus swings it around to Okoro. Okoro 3, good. Come on, Brunson, step up. Just let him shoot a wide open 3 from the corner. 42-39. Brunson now going to go right back, trying to get his own. He'll get to that dotted line, throws up a crazy shot off the mark, and the Knicks don't get to the rebound. Tristan Thompson out-hustles Julius Randle. Thompson does step out of bounds, though. What up? Most vids? Gotta be right? MT Oast? M-Toast? Toast? Quentin Grimes will throw it in. He'll get it to Brunson. Less than 13 to shoot for the Knicks. Brunson's being pressed all the way up at half court. Gets a shoulder into him. Grimes is going to get it back to Brunson. Brunson drives, finds Grimes. He should have shot that. Now he's being too hesitant and then forced his way into the lane, and they're going to call 3 seconds in the lane on the Knicks. Overpassing by Brunson. Overpassing by Grimes. Take the shot, man. Too many turnovers, too many overpasses, too much thinking. You've been the way better team today. You're only up 3. You let bad teams linger. And the Cavs are a bad team without 3 of their starters. Mitchell blows right by Grimes. Grimes, nothing for him. Donovan Mitchell, left-hand layup, good. Lead cut to 1. 4:40 to go in the half. Cavs on a 10-1 run. Brunson finds Grimes. Grimes throws up a 3 this time and gets it to go. That's why I just want you to take it the first time, Brody. If you are ever open from 3, Quentin Grimes, you have to shoot it. Strus, he'll find an open Dean Wade for 3. Randle on the closeout. He'll miss, but Thompson beats Robinson to the rebound. Then Dean Wade will catch another 3. That's going to be no good. Donovan Mitchell with the offensive rebound and 1 over Josh Hart and Jalen Brunson. He just wants it more right now. Josh Hart not boxing out anybody, just watching the ball off the rim. Jalen Brunson, he ain't boxing anybody out. Donovan Mitchell, he's got 15 points already, 9 this quarter. Could extend that to 16 if he converts the second 3-point play. He does. Knicks up 1 with 4 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Brunson will bring it up for the Knicks. Brunson has 1 point this quarter. Started off hot, has not played that well since. Guarded by Okoro, shaking, baking, gets to the line, gets to that right-hand layup, no good. Mitchell, he'll kick it up ahead to Okoro. He's going to drive. He'll pull it back out. He'll get it to Thompson. That's an offensive foul on Tristan Thompson. Call it. Yes, they do. Thompson just puts the shoulder into Brunson. I know it's early, but, man, Brunson has not played good this year. He had 1 good game against the Hawks. It was bad opening night. He was bad against the Pelicans. Here we go. Randle, ISO on Dean Wade, 1-on-1. He's going to attack him. Finds an open Barrett. Barrett, corner 3. Good! R.J. Barrett once again has been the best player on the Knicks. Donovan Mitchell guarded by Barrett. Going to get a screen here from Thompson. You'll Euro step on Mitchell Robinson. What a play by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell's trying to take this game over. He's got 18 points, 12 in the quarter. It'll be Barrett up top. They'll get it to Randall once again, trying to let him create against Dean Wade on the right wing. He's going to back him down. Good, aggressive, strong move by Randall. Gets it to go with a kiss off the glass. Look, if Dean Wade's going to guard you, brother, you put a shoulder into him and you get to the cup like you just did. Knicks are going to trap Mitchell at half court, force him to give it up, and then gets it right back from Thompson. He's going to take a step back. Oh, what a pass by Donovan Mitchell. He took a step back like he was going to take the three, elevated, and then just dumped it over the double little closeout, and Thompson throws it down. I think they're going to call a technical foul for Thompson holding on the rim, though. This is a really good play by Donovan Mitchell, man.
Yeah,
I don't understand what Mitchell Robinson's doing, though.
No.
Like, Robinson is not in the contest zone whatsoever, and he just goes in the way of Donovan Mitchell instead of falling backwards to guard Tristan Thompson on the roll.
Yeah, I don't know why that's a tech.
I don't know if they called it officially.
Tamar asking, do you think JB is going to take a step back this year?
No, I don't. But I will say he has only been good in one of the first. He had a good first quarter, not a good second quarter. This game is far from over. What up, Silas? What up? What up? I just feel like he's pressing a little bit, man. Like,
Yeah.
I don't need him to come down and not pass the ball and go get to a shot and shoot it. Like, that shot is always there for you.
Yeah.
I am growing rapidly tired of the dumb turnovers from my point guard, and I'm also becoming very thin with patience on him missing free throws because that's not acceptable.
Yeah. What is he shooting this year? Is he still struggling, like around that mid-70s?
This year, he is shooting. It's only been 3 games. I just feel like he should be a 90% free throw shooter. He's shooting 66% from the foul line through 3 games, and he just missed another one.
Wow, 66 for Jalen. I would never ever thought that. He has such a talented he has such good touch around the rim. Like, yeah. I don't know. It kind of seems like he's still getting to his same looks, though. Like,
Yeah.
He's not really, like, changing too much of his game. Like, maybe it's a confidence thing right now. You know, when you're missing shots as a basketball player, it's tough to kind of snap out of that groove. But also, Marsh, like, the dude shot 45% in the second half of the season last year.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be hard to duplicate.
Like, very hard. And he's shooting 48% this year. So clearly maintaining that, but
Look, it's early.
he hasn't looked as good around the rim either this
No,
year.
the
Like, he
touch
was
just
so
hasn't been
crafty.
there.
Yeah.
What up, Charlie C? I'm sorry, brother. I'm not blacklisting you, man. Look, you've come in the chat a couple times recently and complained I haven't given you shout out. I can't give I'm calling the game. I'm sorry. It's hard to. Hey, Asia, I got you. It's just hard to give every single person every time I see it. I have nothing against anyone. If I don't say your name, I apologize.
It's kind of natural where you're looking.
I know. Like I only have 2 eyes.
Yeah, Charlie knows it's all love.
It's all love, Charlie. I got you. We love you guys. We love you guys. This show is nothing without you guys. It's just. And the Knicks are freaking not playing well, so I'm upset. Once again, it looks like on this angle his lips are red too. As Jalen Brunson is going to shoot the technical free throw for the Knicks. Already missed 1 tonight. Let's see what he does here. Gets that one to go.
He's got such a good form at the free throw line, too. It really makes no sense.
51-48. Knicks will still have the ball after that technical. I don't even know if you call that a technical. It's like a dead ball technical. Tristan Thompson, they said, hung on the rim. Knicks going to go same back to that left wing isolation for Randle. He's going to go right at Mobley. Put the shoulder into the young kid. Easy work. Julius Randle using his strength in tonight's game. That's what you want to see, Seep. If the jumper's off, use what God gave you, man.
That's going to up his points per possession, probably by like 0.5 right there.
Yep. Mitchell with a great little bounce pass, and it's going to result in a Max Strus 3 off the mark. Randle will chase that one down. Julius Randle, he's going to back down Strus. Now Mobley's on him. Take him into the cup again. Gets him right deep into the paint. Hesitates. Got fouled. Don't call it. It's going to be off the mark. Here comes Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell, he's going to bring it up the right side. Crossover. Attacks Mitchell Robinson. Misses the... That's goaltending. That's offensive goaltending, and they will call that. No basket for Cleveland.
Dude, I don't really like Randle kind of looking for a foul on that.
No.
Like go bury Mobley down low.
Yep, agreed. He's too strong to even be looking for a foul versus Evan Mobley. It's the starters in the game for the Knicks. Brunson, Grimes, Randle, Barrett, Robinson. Brunson gets to his spot, kicks it out to Barrett. Barrett, right wing 3. No good. I think that's going to be off of the Knicks. They're going to say it was off Cleveland. I thought that was off Randle's arm. Doesn't matter, as it will be Knicks ball. Throwing in from the baseline. 1.5 minutes to go in the half. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Brunson finds Randle. Randle will attempt a right wing 3. Good! Julius Randle starting to heat up in this second quarter, and it all started, Seeps, with him attacking the basket.
Yep. Suck the defense in. They get in rotation. Easy shots.
He's so strong. He needs to do that more, especially against inferior opponents. As Donovan Mitchell, dancing through the lane, gets to the cup and lays it up and in. He's been special this game so far. 6-point game, 60 seconds to go in the half. Brunson's going to get a screen from Grimes. Now Brunson, one-on-one, swings it to Barrett. Barrett guarded by Strus. He should get to his spot. Fouled. RJ will go to the line for 2. Look, if RJ is ever guarded by Strus or Niang, it should be a clear out and go. If Julius Randle is ever guarded by Evan Mobley, or who did they have earlier on him? Dean Wade? Go. I don't always need a screen.
Dude, I'm not going to lie. The Knicks are just a tough matchup for the Cavs because Brunson can match Mitchell's scoring output. And then it's RJ, who is a physical downhill player. First, they got kind of some finesse catch-and-shoot threes at the wing. And then also Mitch Rob can hang with their big, so, their physicality isn't really in play. Dude, maybe the Knicks are just one of those teams that just, is a tough matchup, kind of like how Boston is for Philly. What if the Knicks just own Cleveland?
Are they just a little too big and strong for him?
Yeah. And they have Brunson to match Mitchell, and especially on the wings, they're too big and strong.
As RJ Barrett goes 2 of 2 from the line, that's another thing I've really been... Do I think Donovan Mitchell hits 2 threes tonight? Yes. Jesus Christ.
He'll take 11.
RJ's been so good this year at finishing at the free throw line. That's been an area I've begged for him to improve at, and he's done it. Mitchell's going to take a deep step back, too. That's off the mark, rebounded by Randle. Here come the Knicks. About a 12-second shot clock, game clock difference. They have the 2 for 1 if they want it. It doesn't look like they're going to take it. Randle's now guarded by Okoro. Into his bag, gets into the paint, forcing his way up, under, dump off to Hartenstein, layup smoked. Gotta fucking make that layup, Isaiah Hartenstein. Shot clock turned off, 10 seconds to go in the half. Knicks up by 8. Donovan Mitchell, nice inside pass to Thompson, and Hartenstein fouls him right away, and I love that foul. If Tristan Thompson's on the court and he touches the basketball, foul him.
100%.
58-50, Thompson at the line for 2, 6 seconds to go. Is he shooting free throws with his right hand? He was once a lefty. Here comes the first free throw for Thompson. It's good. Wow. Seal Posito says Brunson seems tired from the offseason. Selfishly, I am not a fan of players on my team playing for Team USA. I'm not a fan of that. Usually, though, you see people come back from Team USA and have their career years. Still time for that. Thompson has 1 more to go. Knicks have plenty of time here to get a good look off with 6 seconds. Long free throw routine here from Thompson. Made the first. Second one is up, and that's good. 2 for 2. Tristan Thompson. Wow. Randall inbounded to Brunson. He's got 5. 4. Crosses midcourt. He gets to his spot. Gets into the paint. Left-hand floater. No good. Knicks go to the half. Up by 6. It should be a lot more. It should be a lot more. The Knicks thoroughly outplayed them, man. And considering that the Cavs are without 3 starters, I guess you can't really complain about your team being up 6 at halftime in October, but I just feel like Seeps, they haven't played a good game, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, Brunson isn't really going, but I'll tell you what, RJ looks good tonight.
I do like what I'm seeing from RJ.
Mitch Robb made that impact early.
This is kind of how it boils down for me. The reason you're winning this game is because you're shooting better from 3. And that's the case in almost every game in the NBA.
Especially
whichever
regulars.
team shoots better from 3 is going to win.
Yeah.
But Seeps, you have 10 assists and you have 7 turnovers.
Yeah.
Like, that's not good. It's honestly unacceptable.
I mean, dude, I'm telling you, though, like, I just think the Knicks are a bad matchup for the Cavs.
Knicks are shooting 44.7% from the field, 42% from downtown. So the Knicks are 21 of 47, right? But they're 8 of 19 from 3, which means they are 13, 47 minus 19, 47 minus 19, 13 of 28 from 2, which isn't bad. It's not great. Yeah, it's the turnovers that are frustrating for me. But at the end of the day, you're winning. Grade the half for me. Grade the Knicks' first half performance. Down in the comments section for me.
I think it's also like the Cavs are not at full strength.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating. You're up 6, and you're letting them hang around in this game, and they're down 3 starters. Joel Morris gives it a C. My man Charlie C giving it a B. Carlos gives it a B. Dylan gives it a C. Juan says C plus, B minus. James D minus. Ethan a C plus. Will C. OG says, so now can we have our big 3 all play well this season? What would that look like? I'm still waiting. Samir, what up, Samir? Gives it a C. Tamar Bull says, are we 3 or 4 best team in the East? We're a top 4 team. We should be. Brianna and Jarvis says, you think Mitchell Robinson can score 7 points? Do I think he can? Yeah. Will he? Not so sure. He's got 2 points so far. I mean, that's right around his number. 7 is right there. I mean, without their starting center, you would think so. You think he can get a couple alley-oops and a couple of putbacks. I'd say yeah, but he doesn't even have that throughout half, so it's tough. Getting some B minus. OG says B minus. I agree. That's the thing. And you know what? Maybe I'm being, I guess, greedy is the word there, but like think about it like this. Julius Randle has 12 points on 44% from the field. RJ Barrett has 15 points on over about 60% from the field. And Julius and Jalen Brunson has 11 points on 44% from the field, and you're up 6.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of that is also, Donovan Mitchell.
He played great.
Like,
he really heated up in that second quarter.
He's one of those guys, though. Like, I know I'm super critical on Donovan Mitchell. Like, I don't think like him as a 1 is the best winning brand of basketball. But dude, when he gets it going and he gets downhill, I mean, he's a hell of a basketball player, and he would be such a tough guard. But over a long playoff series, when he really only has a couple moves in his bag, like, that's when he can really struggle. But in just a 1-game regular season matchup and he catches fire, yeah, good luck.
Because, like, when
you get to see the pick and roll over and over again throughout a playoff series.
When he has to operate in a half-court offense.
When
it's not where he could pull up from 3, attack the cup in transition. And
that's what regular season basketball is you can get out in transition. Postseason, it's slowed down. Like,
yep. Agreed.
Donovan Mitchell, hell of a regular season player. Donovan, Westbrook, Mitchell, man.
Yeah, I do have high expectations for this team. Zach says you want them to play at like 80% of their potential. That's it. Like, I think the Knicks are playing their C game right now. Do you guys think he is better than Booker? He being Mitchell? No.
No.
Devin Booker is a much better basketball player than Donovan Mitchell.
I mean, but dude, look here. I mean, Josh Hart comes in 1 of 3, misses a 3. Quickly comes in 1 of 5. He didn't really give you much. DiVincenzo 1 of 2. Hartenstein 2 of 5. Grimes. I mean, the role players aren't really playing too well for the Knicks tonight. I mean, RJ is the show, though.
RJ's played great, man. 15 points, 5 of 9 from the field. You got to like what you're seeing from RJ Barrett. I'm his biggest critic because I believe he can be great. This is the type of production I want him to have. This is the type of production I think that he is capable of having. So, Hulu says Dev is the best 2-guard in the league. Dev is the best 2-guard.
Devin Booker.
Yeah.
Who is the best 2?
Yeah? Is he? Am I missing someone?
Him or Edwards?
Yeah, I'm going with Booker over Edwards. I think he's just more of a complete player right now.
That's a tough one. Yeah, I'd go Book too.
I just think the playmaking, the shot-making ability from all 3 levels, and underrated defense.
Booker's still underrated.
Dude, he is. I've been a huge Booker guy.
Like, that's why I think the Suns are still so dangerous. You had 2 top 10 guys in the league.
Zach says, small sample size. RJ is giving us hope he can develop into like a 2-guy on a championship team. Look, man, if he plays like the way he's playing, he's been really good. He has. Just keep being efficient. All I ask of RJ Barrett is just keep being efficient. That's all I want from RJ. Just be efficient. Take smart shots. Play to your strengths. When you have a little guy on you, go to the rim. He's so talented. He is. The reason he went number 3 in the draft. There's a reason the Knicks paid him the most money of anybody on this team. Joey says, I go Lillard. I'd say Lillard's a point guard, though, compared to a 2-guard. Yeah, Zach, no, he looks good, Zach. I'm right there with you. He is 23. Look, I have gone through the apps. I think if you ask anyone that's been watching this channel for a long time, they have heard me say, I think RJ Barrett's that guy. I would not trade him for Donovan Mitchell. And I've also said I don't believe in him. I have been up and down with RJ Barrett, just like RJ Barrett has been up and down through his career. So I'm right there with you, brother. I'm right there with you. He's not there yet, but he looks good. He is playing. He has been the best Knicks player through 3.5 games this year. King Josh says Randall having a good game number-wise. Yeah, I thought Randall had a very good second quarter. Didn't think he played good in the first quarter. More so on the defensive end. He allowed 2 threes to Niang, and then Donovan Mitchell kind of just cooked him for a couple of possessions down. Yeah, look, I'm not ready to put pen on paper saying RJ Barrett is that guy, and I don't think that would be fair to him. I don't think he would want you to do that. He's got to prove it. He's got to continue to do it. Keep playing like this, though, and he's going to have all-star buzz around his name, that's for sure. Joel Moore says, I'd trade Grimes and Quickly for Donovan Mitchell right now. You may get your wish. Prince Blizzard says Knicks are not creative enough on offense. That's fair. Anthony, Randall is what holds this team back, never RJ. When RJ was 0-10 in Game 6 against Miami, he didn't hold this team back? That's not fair. That's not fair, in my opinion, Anthony. They both have had their very low moments. And they've also had some very high moments. Samir, Brunson got to start taking care of the rock better. Absolutely. He's been way too reckless with the basketball through 3.5 games. He's got to be better. There's just no excuse. He's averaging just five assists and 2 turnovers. Already has 3 turnovers tonight, so that turnover margin that average is gonna go up a little bit. We all know Jalen Brunson's special. He just got to be a little bit better with the ball and needs to shoot better from the foul line. Everything else is going to come. Tamar says, I really want RJ to be the most improved or at least runner-up. There's no reason he shouldn't be in that conversation if he continues to play like this. Eric says, if RJ takes this step, I honestly don't think we need to trade for anyone. I still think there's moves that need to be made, even if RJ continues to play like this. Rich Rob, what up, brother? It sucks RJ never got that call from Kobe to come work during the summer. It did wonder for dudes like Tatum. Yeah. James says BR. Hulu says love Randall, but honestly we'll never win anything with him on the roster. Tamar says true. OG says agreed, Tamar. Joey says Cam Thomas is getting most improved. He's looked good. Cam Thomas has looked really good so far for the Nets.
He's a street hooper to me, though.
Yeah, he's just a bucket getter.
Yeah, he's like a Bones Highland, I'll tell you what, RJ, though, playing like this, trade value definitely increases a little. Like, teams can definitely talk themselves into that.
Anthony says Randall is a team killer, not a winning player. Tamar says, do you think we should start IQ over Quentin Grimes? No, I do not. Who's going to be your point guard off the bench? Joel Moore says, if RJ becomes a second option, we'd have to trade Randall. He doesn't have a third option mentality. Yeah, I mean, look, I don't want to get into the whole roster construction thing right now. We're in game 4 of the season. But I just don't think you can win a championship without your small forward or your power forward being an elite defender. That's just my thing with those two guys. That's it. Neither are elite defenders. And I don't think you could do that, especially when your point guard's not an elite defender. Carl says, do y'all think Embiid is available now that Harden is gone? No, I don't. I think they're actually going to try to make a trade to put someone around Embiid.
I was going to say, I feel like the trade today was almost negative for the Embiid.
Yeah.
The Knicks sweepstakes.
Like the package was going to be dependent, but the fact that all those guys are on expiring deals and the Clippers are going to have $60 million cap space after this year. Or the Sixers have $60 million cap space.
I bet you it's Levine, dude.
It kind of makes a lot of sense.
Like, it makes almost too much. Like,
I don't know what player do you want back? Like, they don't have any good tradable player. They're not giving you Maxey.
No, definitely not.
So like, who are they giving you? Like who? Because if you're not giving your first or second best player, it's not like the picks they have are that great. They come from the Clippers. They're coming from
I know.
Like
they're gonna. I mean, it would just.
They're gonna try to make a trade. I don't think their package is that good.
It would just be 3 or 4 first-round picks, and Korkmaz.
Korkmaz.
Kirkmaz. What was
The worst player to ever request a trade.
Yes.
Maybe they just give you a bunch of expiring deals and first-round picks.
And then we tank.
Tobias Harris probably in that trade. Probably has to be to match his salary.
And then we send Tobias somewhere else.
And then their starting lineup is Embiid, Morris,
Levine.
Oubre, Maxey, and Levine.
Dude, they got a bunch of. Dude, they got a good squad. I like what they did.
Yes, Asia. I said hello. What's up? What's up, girl? OG says Zach and Embiid are tough. Yeah, they're tough. Joel Morris says got to call the Bulls and see what they want for Levine before the Sixers do.
I think it's going to be the Knicks, Sixers, and Heat. They're all going to be hit. Dude, that's why I wonder if Levine's value might be way higher than a lot of us think, just because those 3 teams might be going at him.
Yeah.
At least I'm hoping for Bulls' sake. But
Already says Grimes needs to up his offensive game. He just needs to shoot. Like, bro, if you're open, you're on this team for 2 reasons right now. Like, call a spade a spade. Quentin Grimes, you are on this team for 2 reasons: to defend and shoot threes. If you're open, shoot it.
Yep.
I don't need to see you pump fake giving it to Randall. Randall pump fake him giving it to you. You pump fake giving it to him, and it creates a shot clock violation. Just fucking shoot. Just shoot. I understand it's earlier in the year, and everyone wants to be the guy that's moving the ball. But shit, man, you're on this team for 2 reasons: defend and shoot threes. Do it. Carl says, do you think FIBA took away Brunson's legs?
No, listen. It could just be he's just not shooting the ball too well right now, or he's just not being as aggressive right now. I mean, it's really just shot attempts. He's only putting up 18 shots a game.
Yeah, I would say no because I think his three-point percentage would reflect that. Like when you see guys are tired, their three-point percentage goes down because they have no legs. But he's shooting 48% from three, almost 50 now.
It's just him at the rim. He's just
his touch from the foul line down hasn't really been there. And honestly, it's like he's just missing shots he usually makes, but he's turning the ball over.
Yeah.
I'm going to credit it to its game 4. I'm going to credit it to its game 4. Like, remember, Brunson didn't start hot last year.
True. And listen, do you really care if he's not playing his best ball in October?
No.
Like, no. You want that's after the new year, man. Like the NBA season. Like, listen, I understand it's fun to get up for these games and everything, and it's important to beat the teams like the Cavs and the stack victories. But like in terms of individual players, like Cam Reddish hit a game-time 3 for the Knicks last season on opening night. Like, that was huge.
Evan Fournier started.
Exactly. Like, we don't know who's going to start. What if Quentin Grimes falls off? And, like, the Knicks at New Year's, they say, screw it, we're going Quickly and Brunson. Those are our two. And they rip off 30 and 9 or something with those two. And the Knicks have a completely different feel. You really never know. Like, it's all about adjustments.
All righty, long halftime on TNT. We're back to it. Donovan Mitchell will bring it up as the Cavs trail the Knicks by 6. Mobley's going to get a pass from Mitchell into the paint. He'll dump it off. Dean Wade's going to take a fall away too. That's no good. Rebound by Randall. Come on, Knicks. Put this game out of reach in the third quarter. Let's go. Randall has it right wing. Dean Wade guarding him. Got to post him up. Wade is not strong enough to stay in front of Randall. Randall's going to take a tough fall away too. Off the rim, no good. Tipped up and in though by Mitchell Robinson. The best offensive rebounder in the NBA. Not close. Mitchell's going to drive to the right, force his way into the paint. Euro step ball stolen. Robinson comes up with a Brunson, dives to save it. Can't get it. Love the effort from Brunson. Now I believe he was holding his face, hopefully just wiping sweat. Brunson's face hit the hardwood. I think he's okay.
Dude, that's got to hurt.
He pulled a chugs. Mitchell inbounds and into the corner. Strus, backdoor feed from Mobley. Gets a little runner from the little baseline. No good. Out of bounds. Off the Cavs. Knicks ball going the other way. All because of Mitchell Robinson. Man, he's been really good. He has been really, really good.
Him and RJ are the reason this is an 8-point game.
Agreed. Jalen Brunson brings it up for the Knicks. Ball stolen. Terrible fucking pass. Mitchell, Donovan, 2 points. 4 turnovers for Brunson. What are you doing?
Just kind of seems a little foggy today.
It was a terrible pass by Jalen Brunson. Terrible. He'll throw it to Barrett. Barrett's going to get a screen here from Mitchell Robinson. He's going to get going downhill. Has that left-hand shot blocked by Mobley. Way too indecisive, way too slow to get to his spot. Ball rejected. Isaac Okoro, fast break layup. 4-point game. You let bad teams hang around in the NBA, they're going to make you pay. And that's why Tom Thibodeau's taking a timeout a minute and a half in the third quarter.
And it's also like, this team still has firepower. Like, they can still go on a run with Mobley, Strus, Niang, Mitchell, come on. Yeah, Brunson just looks just a little checked out tonight. I don't know. I'm not really too sure what's going on.
4 turnovers.
It's not a good Jalen Brunson game.
Yeah, Brunson played really well against the Hawks. Outside of that, though, he has not played well. Anthony, we appreciate it. Brian says, didn't Brunson start off slow last year? Yes, he did. Jalen Brunson did start off slow last year. Go back and look at the numbers here. Brunson. But he was kind of turning the ball over, too. True Story coming in with a $2 super chat. What up, True Story? Appreciate you support and says, I'll trade Randall before RJ, Levine, or Cat. I don't want Karl Anthony Towns on this team, to be honest.
Dude, honestly, if Cat had a good deal, like let's just say he was $40 a year, I honestly think he would be a good fit, but his deal is just so bad.
Yeah, I think he has one of the worst contracts in the NBA. Oh, probably going to need my laptop charger. I didn't even bring it in here. True Story, we appreciate you. Yeah, I'm looking at Brunson's numbers to start the year. Not great. Not great last year. Won't do the averages for me, but get to it in a second. Rich says Cat is, Cat's. I don't know. What's up, Terrence? What up, Terrence Newman? Zach Davis says, would you trade Brunson for Garland in a first? No. Hell no. Jalen Brunson is so much better than Darius Garland. Not a chance. How long before you hit the panic button on JB? Until he has a bad season. When Jalen Brunson has a bad season, then I'll panic. I'm not panicking over 2 games. Did we forget he was the best player on a team that got its 2 wins away from the conference finals? Come on, guys. He's playing bad. It's okay. All righty. Knicks up 4, have the ball. Randall hands it off to Brunson. He's going to drive baseline. Old Steve Nash dribble around. Now he's going to pull it out. 5 on the shot clock. 1-on-1 with Dean Wade. Here comes the step back. Floater. Brunson. Good. That's a good move by Brunson. Like he's still getting to his spots, like you said, Steve. It just feels like the touch and just the basketball feels a little off. Only thing is, I don't think he has an assist and he has 4 turnovers. But no, he's scoring the ball. As Donovan Mitchell's going to drive, he'll find an open Strus. Strus swings it to Wade. Wade's going to drive, drop off pass to Mobley. (62:58), 9:30 to go. Brunson has it up top. Okoro will pick him up there. Running that little horn set we talked about that we liked last year versus Cleveland. They're going to draw up a play for Grimes here. Going to get him going downhill. Throws a lob to Mitchell Robinson. Love getting Quentin Grimes involved in the offense, and he makes the most of his opportunity, converting and hooking up with Robinson on an alley-oop. And then he fouls Mitchell 28 feet away from the basket. Love that play, though, Seeps.
Yeah, that was a sweet design. It was like a Grimes set a flare on Brunson into the handoff to Mitch Rob. I like that.
As Strus is going to throw it into the corner. Mitchell, Donovan is going to drive. Right-hand scoop shot. No good. Rebound by Randall. Brunson will bring it up the right side. Okoro going to try to guard him. He's been trying all night. Brunson into his bag. Gets him into the post. Fall away. 6-footer. Good. Jalen Brunson back-to-back buckets. He's been on scoring tonight, just a little bit loosey-goosey with the basketball, but he's found the range. He's up to 15 points. Max Strus, he'll be guarded by Quentin Grimes. He'll swing it around the left side. They're looking to get it to Donovan Mitchell as Mobley's going to drive. Ball stolen by Robinson. He'll kick it up ahead to Randall. It's a 5-on-4 if the Knicks want it, and Randall's just walking the ball up. Now he gets to the lane and he's fouled. Holy shit, did he not know?
That was the most Randall possession on a fast break.
Knicks have a 5-on-4 and the man's walking like it's freaking the Strip on Las Vegas. Yeah, that was textbook Brunson right there. I'm never going to be afraid about him scoring the basketball. He's just too talented right there. I need to see him take a step as Randall misses the first free throw.
Dude, I feel like he is just...
He's one of the most maddening players in all of sports history. The thing with Brunson is I wanted to see him take a step as a playmaker this year. Second year as a full-time point guard in the NBA. Outside of the shadow, Luka Doncic hasn't started great. Randall misses the first, makes the second. Nick's had a 5-on-4 fast break there.
And honestly, but with this unit, like, Brunson kind of needs to be more of a scoring guard anyways.
All righty. Knicks back up 9. Got to play some defense now. Donovan Mitchell has it. They'll swing it around the perimeter. Okoro has it in the corner. He's guarded by Brunson. Got to get a screen from Dean Wade. He'll take that three. That's off the mark. Barrett gets out rebounded by Dean Wade. Okoro finds Mobley. Mobley kicks it out. It's going to be an open three for Strus. No good. Rebound by Barrett. Good defense by the Knicks. Barrett has it up top. On the right wing. A little hesitation. A little dribble series. Backing down Okoro. Gets into the paint. Throws up a bad shot. Robinson with the rebound, but he has the ball batted away. Here comes Cleveland. It's Okoro on the fast break. He Euros. Left-hand layup. No good, but he is fouled. I don't like that take by R.J. Barrett. Just throws his body into the paint and throws up a bad shot.
He was completely shielding him to his right hand, too.
That felt like, hey, I haven't got the ball in a while. It's my turn.
Yep.
I don't like that.
He also felt like he kind of got baited into it.
Okoro's going to go to the line here. First free throw is good. 67-59, 7.5 left to go in the third quarter. Okoro, second free throw's up, no good. Randall can't get the rebound. Rebound by the Cavs. Mitchell has it up top. He'll launch a three, no good. Randall once again doesn't box out. It's 2 offensive rebounds allowed by Randall right there. Now Okoro has him in the corner. He'll kick it back out to Donovan Mitchell. Him versus Brunson one-on-one. And Brunson gets a steal on Donovan Mitchell. Good defense, good active hands by JB. Now Randall will bring it up the right side. It'll be his turn to go ISO. Spins into a double team. They'll call a foul. Like he doesn't even see the double team coming. Like he's looking down to dribble while Donovan Mitchell is coming from the backside. Like, bro, if you just look like this, that's an easy spin away, hit Brunson wide open three.
He's kind of like a quarterback in the NFL that just doesn't process quick.
It's like Daniel Jones.
Maybe he is.
Like, come on, just keep your head on a fucking swivel, dog. It's year 10. JB going to get into a two-man game with Mitchell Robinson. He'll take a step-back three off the back iron, no good. Rebound by Cleveland. Now Okoro's out on the break. He's going to attack Brunson. Brunson forces a miss, and they're going to call out of bounds on Cleveland. Knicks ball. That's 2 great off defensive possessions by Jalen Brunson. 2 great defensive possessions by Brunson. Gets a steal, forces a fast break miss. Less than 7 minutes to go. Brunson will get it to Barrett. Barrett should get going downhill. He'll hand it off to Randall. Here we go. Randall ISO, left elbow. One-on-one with Dean Wade. That should be an alley-oop. He missed it. Going to back him down, gets into the middle of the cup, and they're going to call an offensive foul. Holy shit. Can we please stop? Can we please stop isolating Julius Randle?
And you know they have these numbers that we have. Like him having 0.2 points per possession in isolation this year. Like, they have those numbers, and they've been still continuously going to it.
As Dean Wade's getting an open corner three. That's no good. Okoro battling for the rebound. They are quicker to every loose ball.
I mean, a big reason also, Marsh, Cavs are 5 of 24 from downtown. They're only down 8. Knicks are 8 of 20.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the only reason you're winning this game is because you're shooting better from 3.
Yeah.
Like, whatever. Cavs haven't made a field goal in the last 3 minutes. Donovan Mitchell's going to try to fix that. He'll kick it to Okoro in the corner. He'll take a 3, and this time he'll miss it, and Dean Wade once again comes up with the offensive rebound. That's 3 offensive rebounds for Dean Wade in the last 20 seconds. It's almost like his man is not boxing out. You know who his man is. Dean Wade's on the ground fighting for the ball. Julius Randle and his Skechers is just sitting there watching. And it's going to result in Dean Wade going to the line. Or excuse me, they're going to call a jump ball here. Jump ball here. It'll be Randle versus Wade. Oh, like a little shot clock malfunction. Here we go. Randle, Wade on the jump ball. 6:20 left in the third. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Randle wins the tip. Brunson corrals it. Knicks have full 24 to shoot. Brunson will bring it up. Looking to dribble handoff to Randle. He does. Randle one-on-one with Wade. He's going to go right at him into the paint. Spin move. Draws a foul. I'm sorry. That's not good basketball. Like, he just runs into the lane, spins, gets a foul. If he didn't get a foul there, what's your plan?
Yeah, that was just him using his. I mean, smart move to use your physicality, create a little bit of separation, but it's kind of felt like that. Putting your head down, I'm not going to react to what the defense does. I'm just going to make my move.
Yep. Randle knocks down the first free throw, gets the lead back up to 9 as we have 6 minutes to go.
And Marsh, move like that, prime example.
That shit doesn't work in the playoffs.
Does not work in the playoffs because it is a way more physical game. They're not giving you that.
This man just is running into the paint, throwing his body around, and missing free throws. Another missed free throw for Randle.
So, the Knicks are very lucky. The Cavs are 4 of 25.
Mitchell looking to create. He'll kick it around the corner. Dean Wade, 3, corner, in and out. Brunson with the rebound. Knicks will push. It's a 3-on-3. Barrett in the fast break. Layup blocked, but he was fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. That's a good play by your point guard to get the ball out in the fast break and let a guy like Barrett thrive and get to the cup. He'll go to the line for 2. Barrett, first free throw was, I think he actually missed the first one. I missed it. He made the second one, yeah, because you didn't add one, did you?
No.
So Barrett goes 1 and 2 from the line. Neither team has made a field goal in 3 minutes.
Wow.
Niang from the foul line, floater, no good, rebound by Robinson. Like, Steve, this is where the Knicks have to blow the game open.
100%.
You have your starters in, and they have a team that probably, without Donovan Mitchell, couldn't win many G League games. Brunson at the top, one-on-one with Okoro. Gets him in the air, jumps into the foul. He'll go to the line for 2. Crafty play there by Jalen Brunson. Jay Lipp says this is damn exciting basketball. I don't know if he's being...
I bet you he's kidding.
This game has been boring as shit.
This has been a very boring basketball game. Oh, man.
Brunson going to go...
We haven't seen a shot made in 4 minutes.
I think Jay Liv likes that. Brunson, first free throw. Good. Knicks up 11. Knicks up 11. If somebody sends in a $20 super chat, let's spice things up. I got a beer shotgun for him.
Let's go.
I got a beer shotgun for a $20 super chat. Let's go. Brunson with a chance to make it a 12-point game. And the Knicks are in the bonus with 5:20 to go. They need to keep attacking the rim. Brunson knocks down both. Knicks up 12. Let's go. Donovan Mitchell crossover. Ball stolen by Mitchell Robinson. Grimes comes up with the loose ball. Now he'll push in the fast break. He finds an open Randle. Take that shot. Now he's guarded by Niang.
Nice move.
Puts the ball on the deck. Gets to his cut to the cup. Left-hand layup. Miss. Put back by Mitchell Robinson on the stuff. Knicks up 14. I would have rather him just shoot that 3 off the feed from Grimes.
Yeah, I still like him attacking Strus, though.
I don't mind that.
Because then you still got the big to help over, even if you threw it off the backboard like he did. Like,
shot wasn't even close.
Yo, Mitchell Robinson, he just makes impact. Like, he is a fantastic basketball player, man.
What up, Silas and Sayla? What up? Gotta love Mitchell Robinson, man. I truly, like the fact that I think it was Bleacher Report ranked him as the 28th best center in the NBA is a joke.
Crazy.
I mean, that just tells you everything you need to know about Bleacher Report. Well, we do go to a TV timeout real quick. Got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor of today's show, Prize Picks. If you enjoy playing fantasy sports and you want to play daily fantasy sports and win real money, go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use the promo code CLNS, and they're going to give you a $100 deposit match. You create a lineup of 2 to 6 players, and you simply just select more or less on the stat line what you think is going to happen that Prize Picks has offered. They also do a lot of specials all the time. They have a Halloween special going on right now. They have discounted the total for DeAndre Hopkins, and they have discounted the total for Paul George. This is the lineup I'm rolling with. Check it out. It's an awesome app. It's fun. It makes the games more entertaining. And anytime you can win money based off of sports, it's a whole lot of fun and excitement. It's the #1 place to play daily fantasy sports, the fastest growing in the game. It's prizepicks.com/CLNS. Mitchell Robinson's fingerprints are all over this game.
Yep. 4-4, 6 boards, 8 points. He's got a steal.
I feel like the Knicks are getting into the paint. I just don't feel like they're finishing at that high of a clip around the cup. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it's just been a sloppy game.
As the Rangers lead 10-0 in the third inning.
Wow, really?
Wow. We had a World Series game, 10-0. Are the Rangers going to win the World Series? That's crazy. Joey Y says over 7 points for Mitch Rob. He is at
He's got 8.
8. Yep. Over 7. Toes says, Sup, Marsh, who's your favorite Knick of all time? Carmelo Anthony, just because he was the guy that played when I was in high school, so that was fun. Brunson's up there, though, for me, man. He really is. Just watch. Ty says, do you think Brunson will put more assists up? I hope so. He has 2. Knicks need him to be a little bit more of a creator for others. He can get his shot whenever he wants. All righty, Cavs have the ball up top here. 5 minutes to go. Knicks up by 14. Donovan Mitchell will have it. Calling for a screen. Grimes there guarding him. This is great defense. Force him to give it up. It's Porter Jr. now attacking Brunson. Well, up and under. Good defense by the Knicks. Rebound by Josh Hart. This is where you blow this game open. Let's go up by 20. Hart in transition. Finds Brunson. He'll catch and fire. Off. Niang with the rebound. He'll kick it up ahead to Mobley. He's pushing it in the fast break. He finds an open Bates for 3. That's no good. Rebound by Robinson. Brunson will bring it up for the Knicks, and he'll walk it up. 4:15 to go. Brunson will get it to Josh Hart. Hart tried to get the entry pass to Randall. Not a good pass, not a good angle. Ball's batted out of bounds off of the Cleveland Cavaliers. But it'll stay with the Knicks. Over 209, 208? I don't think so, the way this game's going. I don't know. Are we on pace for 208? Team has 59 points with 4 minutes, so I would guess no. Josh Hart throws it into Isaiah Hartenstein. He's fouled immediately by Tristan Thompson. Knicks are in the bonus, so Hartenstein will go to the line for 2. I loved Allen Houston as well. I had an Allen Houston jersey growing up. I grew up in Houston, so I loved having New York on the front and Houston on the back. I actually used to think, like when I was like 4 and I didn't know, that it was just a New York Knicks Houston jersey, like for Houston fans.
Oh, really?
Like when I was really little.
That's funny.
Nobody loved taking 27-foot two-pointers or 22-foot two-pointers like Allen Houston. That was just the game, though, in the early 2000s. As Hartenstein's first free throw is up and good, Knicks up 15 with 4 minutes to go. Eddie says this game is long done. Let me guess, this is your first time rooting for the Knicks? Because no game is ever over with this team. Hartenstein, 2 of 2 from the line. They're up 16. 4 minutes to go. Mobley subs out for Cleveland. The 5 for the Knicks. Brunson, quickly, Hart, Randall, Hartenstein. Donovan Mitchell. He's going to drive, and he's fouled by Josh Hart. Knicks defense has turned up in this third quarter. Seeps.
Yeah.
The Cavs have made 3 shots.
Yep. Well, this is what you should do. I mean, no Garland. They don't have a secondary ball handler. Really swarmed in on Mitchell.
Agreed. If you stop him, you'll win this game. Mitchell, he'll find himself one-on-one with Randall. Step back 3. Good. That's a master class of how to shoot a step back 3 right there. That was special. Brunson gets a screen from Hartenstein. He's got the young kid on him, Porter Jr. He's going to take him into the post, backing him down. Here comes a double. Doesn't fret him. Bad pass once again by Jalen Brunson. Another turnover, number 5 of the night. Now Mitchell's going to drive. He'll find Porter Jr. Him and Emoni Bates will play catch. Now it's Porter Jr. versus Hartenstein, one-on-one in the corner. He's going to cross over. Go. What a move by Porter. Missed it. Rebound by Quickly. Come on, JB. Just take care of the ball, bro. Take care of the ball. That's all I ask. Randall. That's a flop by Donovan Mitchell. Then Randall dropped the ball. They don't take advantage of it. Josh Hart's going to drive on Emoni Bates. Gets to his spot. Right-hand floater. No good. He needs to take him all the way to the basket. The dude's a $165 soaking wet. Mitchell will give it to Bates. Bates will be guarded by Quickly. Former number 1 prospect coming out of high school. Finds Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell pump fakes quickly off the three-point line. He'll drive at Hartenstein. Layup missed. Gets his own rebound, though. Good defense by Hartenstein. Nobody else attacked the glass, and that's why Donovan Mitchell was able to finish that play. They're going to call a delay of game on Donovan Mitchell. It feels weird to just call him Donovan.
Donovan?
Yeah.
Or Mitchell.
Yeah, because it's Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah. It's Donovan Mitchell.
Like, he is a first name, last name guy. You have to say it.
Yep.
If I'm like, Donovan for 3, I don't know.
No.
Brunson will have it up top. He'll be guarded by Donovan. He'll take him. Gets him into the cup. Fall away. Jumper. Good! When Jalen Brunson's guarded by Donovan Mitchell, it's easy work. He can't guard him. Mitchell's going to try to answer for 3. That's no good. Josh Hart comes up with the loose rebound. Now he's going to have a chance to get to the cup. Gets back to that patented move. Kicks it out. Brunson, pump fake. Had the 3, didn't take it. Good inside pass to Randall. Oh, and he blew the layup, but he got fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Great entry pass by Jalen Brunson to find Julius Randle right there.
Randall's got to hit that, man.
Holy shit. Yes, he's got to make that layup. We're 4 subscribers away from 28,200 subs. If you could, hit that thumbs up icon and subscribe to the channel. 3 subs away. Help us get there. It's a big milestone. We'd appreciate it. Randall's first free throw, up and in.
Cavs are 5 of 28 from downtown.
And we lost a sub.
Come on, guys.
Sub for Nick Stubbs. Let's go. And then we got another sub.
Let's go.
I know 3 of you all are not subscribed. If we get to 28,000, 2 subscribers away. 2 subscribers away. Who's it going to be? 1 subscriber away. And we did it. Shout out to you guys.
Let's go.
Randall knocks down the second free throw. He goes 2 of 2 on that trip. Knicks back up by 16. Close this quarter strong. Let's go.
Everybody's subscribing now. Holy.
Make sure you all are subscribed. We're going to continue to go live for game days. We're going to continue to put out content, so subscribe. As the Cavs are going to knock down a 3 from the corner. No idea who that is. Is that Raul Neto? Is that guy still in the league? As Emmanuel Quick.
Sam Merrill.
Never heard of him. Emmanuel Quickly's going to drive. He'll pull up. Mid-range jumper. Good! You're telling me there was this many people not subscribed? Change it. Hit that sub button. Let's go.
Let's get the 300.
Yes, sir. As George Niang's going to drive his layups off the mark, rebounded by the Knicks. Here comes Josh Hart.
If we get the 300, I'm taking a shot.
Let's go. Josh Hart kicks it out to Randall. Randall, sidestep three. No good. Rebound by the Knicks. Randall comes up with it. He's going to attack. And then he's going to get hacked. They don't call it. Kicks it out. DiVincenzo three. Too strong. Hartenstein battling for the rebound, but can't grab it. Here comes Bates. Bates kicks it out to Porter Jr. Porter, that's a travel. He jump stopped and landed on 2 different feet. Thompson, handoff to Niang. Corner 3, good. And 1. Offensive foul. Basket, no good. Tristan Thompson with his second offensive foul of the night on the screen. Thank God they called that because they've been letting that go in the NBA for years, and it's a bullshit call. Draymond Green's never done that before.
No.
Emmanuel quickly fakes the wraparound pass to Josh Hart, keeps it, and kisses it high off the glass. Knicks up 17. 30 seconds to go. About a 10-second shot clock, game clock difference. Come on, just close this quarter strong. Keep it here. Niang's going to drive on Randall. He'll step back. A little 12-foot baby jumper. Good. All right, you're up 15. Shot clock's turned off. 21 seconds to go in the third quarter. Let's get... How about a good bucket here? How about a big bucket here to close the half? Keep saying half. Third quarter, sorry. Quickly, we'll have it up top. He'll bleed the clock. It'll be Porter Jr. guarding him. Now a screen from Hartenstein. He doesn't use it. Now he gets it to Randall. Randall, wide open, 3, good! Julius Randall knocks in the straightaway 3. Knicks have to play defense here as Porter Jr. with a crazy shot, and he almost got it to go. But they are going to call a travel with 0.4 seconds to go. Knicks will just catch this one off the inbound. We're going to the fourth quarter. Knicks up 86-68. How do you feel about players not shooting that shot?
The full quarter? I don't blame them.
That's so fucking soft.
It affects their bag, dude.
Does it?
Probably. If it's 75 feet away from the rim, you got a 1 in... I guess.
Is that not worth it?
I guess if you want to be a selfless guy, I understand, but I also understand the other side.
Josh Hart already got paid. Why didn't he shoot it?
Oh, yeah, he should shoot it. But if I'm like, quickly, I'm not shooting that shot.
Josh Hart just slapped the ball down.
It's a 0.4. You got to like...
That's a tap in.
If it's 1 second you don't shoot it, you're a cop.
Yes, agreed.
Like,
what up, T-Money? Steve Chandler says it def impacts the bag.
it impacts the bag. Are we worried about JB's turnovers? Yes. Who?
Oh! Gucci down to the socks like a baby. All righty. Knicks up 18. That was a big shot by Randall to go up 18 there. Michael says we're looking sloppy. I thought they played pretty good in that third quarter. I was a little upset about the way they played through the first half, but I do like the way they came out in that third quarter.
And also, Knicks defense really honed in on Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, you're playing a Cavs team that's 6 of 30 from downtown, and they don't have 2 of their best players. And the Knicks are playing probably their B game, and they're doing what they're supposed to do. So,
No, yeah, Knicks turn it up in that third quarter. And honestly, they should. Like, this is kind of how the score should have been the whole game, in my opinion. But I like the way they're looking here in that third quarter. Hector says, is Brunson on the court? Well, we're at TV timeout. Third quarter just ended. We're going to start the fourth quarter here in a little bit. Jenny says, did the Giants get any good draft? Get any good draft to trade? They traded Leonard Williams for a second and fifth round pick yesterday. That was a really good trade. In my opinion, either the first or second best trade of the deadline. You can go Chase Young going to the Niners, but I mean the Giants got a second and a fifth for Leonard Williams. That was a huge.
Well, the best trade of the NFL deadline was the Vikings getting Josh Dobbs.
Oh, really?
Yes, it really.
Yeah, Josh Dobbs.
They got a quarterback.
Y'all already had Patrick Mahomes, I thought.
He's got to develop. He's got to sit for a year.
Okay.
Josh, you cannot tell me with our offense, Josh Dobbs could do some damage.
When is Jefferson coming back?
Next week. We got 2 wide
Putting him on the
receivers.
IR was kind of crazy. Was it that bad?
Let him rest, man.
The man said, "Y'all didn't give me no deal. I ain't playing hurt."
We're 3-0 without him. I mean,
y'all should trade him. I know a team in New
4
York who could want him.
4 first.
4 first. Heck. Fuck out
4
of here.
first. 4 first for Jefferson. Are you doing it? Yes or no?
We'll give y'all a quarterback, a guy that's won a playoff game in your building. How about Daniel Jones for Justin Jefferson?
I'd rather have Josh Dobbs on his contract than DJ.
All righty, fourth quarter starting. Knicks up by 18. It's quickly Barrett, Hart. Quickly Barrett, Hart, Hartenstein, and DiVincenzo, and Josh Hart turns it over, and it's a run-out dunk for the Cavs. Not the ideal way to start that fourth quarter. Rich says, who sits in the front row at Cavs games? Plumbers. 86-7. That is not. I don't even know why I said that.
Shit.
I don't even know what that meant, to be honest. RJ Barrett's going to drive, jump stop, shot block. Second shot, off the tip, though. Hartenstein gets it up and in. That's the second time RJ Barrett's been blocked at the rim. 88-70. Porter Jr., he'll find his way into the cup. Rebound by Josh Hart. Here comes RJ Barrett up the right side. It's a 4-on-3 fast break. If Barrett wants it, he doesn't take it, though, and slows it down. He's going to post up. He's one-on-one here. Spins baseline. Takes a tough shot. Missed the layup. Just slow down. Let the game come to you, RJ. As Hartenstein gets the offensive rebound, he airballs a hook shot. Then Barrett tries to save it, throwing it off of the Cav defender, but he completely missed him.
Chaos.
All right, Cavs have the ball up top. It'll be Imani Bates on the right wing. Josh Hart guarding him. Here comes a screen from Niang. He'll pull up. 20-foot jumper. Good. He's a skilled offensive player, man. Former #1 recruit coming out of high school. He's made a couple of nice NBA buckets tonight. Quickly here. Gets fouled. It'll be Knicks ball side out of bounds. Hector, no. Brunson is not on the court. The 5 for the Knicks is Quickly, Barrett, Hart, Hartenstein, and Dante DiVincenzo. Hartenstein has it on the perimeter. He's going to get it to Quickly. Quickly had DiVincenzo open in the corner, didn't throw it, and then turned it over. And then that's a 3 for Cleveland, and it's a ball game. Does Emmanuel Quickly have a problem passing the ball to Dante DiVincenzo? I've noticed that through 4 games.
Really?
I don't know if that's just me. Has anyone else noticed that? Has anyone else noticed that?
Is that
Through 4 games so far this year, he just will not throw the ball to Dante DiVincenzo when he's wide open.
really?
I don't understand.
Maybe a little jealousy coming into play.
I don't know why. If Emmanuel Quickly wanted a $48 million deal, the Knicks would have gave it to him.
Yeah.
Kevin Ellis says, what was the name of the sour candy? It's called Barnett's Mega Sour.
You know what? You got a red in there?
I do have a red in there.
If we get a 20, I'll do a red. I'll do it again. I'll do it again. For a 20, I'll do the world's sourest candy again.
Mouth is literally filling up with saliva. I do want to do a beer shotgun. If we get a 20, I'll do it as well.
Let's go.
If we get a $20 super chat, I'll do
we're
it.
up 13. It's Halloween. Let's have a day.
Let's have a day.
Let's have some fun on the stream. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just me. I see a couple people are saying it's not, and they noticed it as well. Like, quickly has Dante DiVincenzo wide open in that left corner.
Yeah.
Eddie says the most boring World Series in decades.
Seriously.
Game 1 was lit.
Game 1 was sick. But, like, just Rangers Diamondbacks is...
There's no juice there.
There is no juice at all.
Oh!
All right.
Johnson! You! My guy coming in! Shout out to Johnson, you. Let's have a day.
You.
And then OG!
Oh!
I think I got to do one, too. Here's red.
Oh, you're doing one of these? Oh, no. Just appreciate it, y'all. Appreciate it.
It hurts on the raw mouth.
You just put yours in? You just did it? Dude, mine is so sour right now. Like, my mouth is watering. Here you go. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
What color did you get?
Yellow. Way more sour than green.
Red is way more sour. Why do we do this for 20?
Holy shit. Wow.
Oh, my God.
It like stung because my mouth was torn up a little bit.
Oh, my God. I'm going to have no more taste buds.
Yeah, I'm not doing another one of those.
Me either.
All righty, Brunson back into the game for the Knicks. He'll find Josh Hart open in the corner. Hart's not going to drive. He'll find an open DiVincenzo. Nice feed off the drive to Hartenstein. Left-hand hook shot, good. Once you get, though, that sour shit off the top, it's much better.
Now I'm good.
All righty.
It's a fun candy.
It is. Cavs moving the ball. I'm sweating. As Niang knocks down a three.
He's got a great jumper.
Knicks only up by 12. Still a lot of game left to go. Brunson will have it up top. Gets the screen from Hartenstein. Will show and go. Finds an open Josh Hart. He shoots. That's going to be off the mark. Josh Hart from three. Here comes Porter Jr. for Cleveland. No Donovan Mitchell in the game for Cleveland to start this fourth quarter. You cannot let them bite into the lead anymore. Going to be Evan Mobley. He attacks Hartenstein. Gets him on the block. Blocked by Hartenstein. Knicks get the steal. It's DiVincenzo pushing the break. He finds quickly for three. Good! That's the New York Knicks basketball we all want to see. Play defense, move the ball, make shots. Come on. Cleveland down 15, 8.5 to go. Niang's going to drive. Nice pass to Bo Mobley. Blocked again by Hartenstein. He's played great this year.
Oh, really?
I bit it. Ooh, it's sour on the inside.
I know. I'm trying to pause, but suck the sour out of it.
As Porter's going to drive. That's off the mark. Brunson comes up with the rebound. Brunson's going to find a way to the lane. Left-hand layup blocked by Mobley from the weak side. The young man shows why he's one of the best stoppers in this league. Porter Jr. getting involved in pick and roll. Stolen by DiVincenzo. He kicks it up ahead to Josh Hart. Hart back to Chenzo. He's now pushing the break. Chenzo to quickly again for three. Good! Back-to-back Emmanuel quickly. Threes off the feed from the big red. Go!
Chenzo, only 11 minutes tonight.
He's going to have games where I feel like he's not going to play all that many minutes. That's why I think the Knicks need to make a trade. There's just too many chefs in this kitchen right now. And it's having a ripple effect. RJ's minutes are down. Quickly's minutes are down. Grimes' minutes are down. Hart's not playing that much. And you paid him $80 million. Eddie, this game is not long done. I saw the Knicks were up 9 with 20 seconds last year versus the Mavs and lost. No game is ever done, brother. Never done. I hope you're right, though. Well, we do go to a TV timeout. One more time, I got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor of today's show, Prize Picks. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use the promo code CLNS, and Prize Picks is going to hook you up with a $100 deposit match. It's daily fantasy sports made easy. You create a lineup of 2 to 6 players, and you just select more or less on the stat line that Prize Picks has projected for them. The lineup that I've played today is a 3-player lineup, and I just went with the specials that they offer. They always do these fun things, which is awesome. They've lowered the total for DeAndre Hopkins for Halloween, as well as Paul George. Take advantage of the deals that they offer, the daily specials, and it'll help you out in the long run. It's a lot of fun. It's really, really addicting. Look, winning money is a lot of fun. You guys are going to like it. It's prizepicks.com/CLNS, promo code CLNS. Easy and exciting daily fantasy. Trust me, you guys are going to like it. OG says, we're not a small ball team. We need to adjust the team accordingly. I actually like that lineup we just were rolling with Hart at the 4. I Hart at the 5, and then Josh Hart at the 4.
Yeah, I like that.
It was Hart at the 5, Hart and Hart at the 4 and 5.
I kind of like that.
And then you had Donte DiVincenzo, you had Jalen Brunson, and Quickly.
Dude, I just think
I love that lineup.
Yeah, no, I just think you need to move off one of these guys, man. Maybe it is Quickly. Maybe Quickly's the sacrificial lamb.
Lord Fry says, why the long silent pause? When was there a long silent pause?
Both can't be close.
I appreciate us being your eyes, though, brother.
Lord Frey, we got you next time, man. You ask us any stats you want, we got you.
Were we quiet for a long time? I appreciate you, brother. Bryant says better ball movement with this group. Yeah, the ball's flying around. It's almost like ball movement keeps going when number 30 is not in the game. Steve Chandler says, yeah, I like the small lineup. Eddie says, Cavs, will we get burned again? Rich Rob's dropping the eye emoji. We're dropping eye emojis in the chat.
Rich. Oh, no, Rich.
Are we dropping eye emojis in the chat? Steve Chandler says Marsh is a master of building suspense. I wasn't even trying to.
A master of building suspense.
Eyeballs in the chat. Shipmaster Kyle. OG says we're not winning against Boston, Milwaukee, or the top West teams with a small lineup. That's a fair take. It's a fair take. Artie Rock says, yeah, I noticed that myself. You notice what yourself? You guys just BSing me. You guys BSing me. You can't BS a BSer. All right, back to hoops. Cavs have the ball, working it around the perimeter. Niang's going to drive from the corner. Ball popping around for Cleveland. It's going to result in an open 3, but it's off the mark. Rebound by DiVincenzo. Same 5 out there for the Knicks. Quickly, DiVincenzo, Hartenstein, and Brunson. Quickly, he's going to pick up the ball on the perimeter, then gives it to Donte DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo waves off quickly and said, I'm good, boss. He'll throw it to Josh Hart. Hart's going to drive, finds it open quickly in the corner. He's got 5 on the shot clock. It's Quickly versus Max Strus. He's going to drive to the paint, shoots up a little floater, but they're going to say Quickly stepped out of bounds. They're going to say Quickly stepped out of bounds. You guys always ask me who's in the game after I just said who was in the game. It's Brunson, it's Quickly, it's Hartenstein, it's Hart, and it's Donte DiVincenzo. As Niang is going to launch a 3 for Cleveland, that's off the mark. Donte DiVincenzo has it, bringing it up the court quickly, finds an open Josh Hart. Hart drops it off to Brunson. Brunson finds Hartenstein, now they play catch. Here he comes downhill. JB, Euro step into the paint. Saves the ball from a turnover, gets it to Donte DiVincenzo, finds Hart for 3. Good! Josh Hart knocks down the 3 off the Donte DiVincenzo find. That's 3 assists in the fourth quarter for Donte DiVincenzo. Now Mitchell, Donovan Mitchell. He's going to drive, finds an open Evan Mobley, and he throws it down with 2. Quickly, we'll have it up top. We're at 6 minutes to go. 19-point lead for the Knicks. He'll swing it across the court to Josh Hart. Hart's now going to look to throw a backdoor pass to DiVincenzo. He gets it to Hartenstein, who lays it up and in. That's the fourth quarter assist for Dante DiVincenzo. Seeps, he's a connector piece.
He is a connector piece. Even when he's not hitting shots, he can be impactful like that as Strus knocks down the corner 3. Keeping the Cavs not completely dead yet. 5:30 left here in the fourth. You gotta love it. The DiVincenzo, even though he can, maybe the three-pointer's not falling, he can still, make impact plays on the offensive side of the floor.
As quickly he's going to drive, he gets bumped. Can't get the shot to go, but he'll go to the line for 2. How do you spell assist? A-S-I-A-S, assist, right?
Yeah.
Manuel quickly at the line. First free throw is up and in. Knicks extend the lead. Quickly with a chance here to extend the lead to 20. We got 5 minutes and 17 seconds to go. Quickly, second free throw is up and good. Nothing but nylon as he knocks down two important free throws there. 20-point game. 5 on the floor for the Knicks. They changed it. Brunson, Hart, quickly, Randall, and Hartenstein. Niang's going to launch a 3. That's no good, but the ball is going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Cleveland. New York ball going the other way. I really enjoyed that last 5. I mean,
that's what this early season's about. Is they're going to experiment with all these lineups, and they're going to look at the numbers at the All-Star break and make a decision.
Brunson will have it up top, and he's going to draw a foul. Porter Jr. got a little bit aggressive with him.
Porter Jr. guy's getting a lot of runs tonight.
Loved what I saw from the lineup of Brunson, IQ, DiVincenzo, Hart, and Hartenstein. Defense and ball movement. Brunson's now going to post up Porter Jr. Kind of took the chair out from underneath him, caused Brunson to lose balance, still shot it and missed it. The classic move the chair out of the backer upper on the post down. It's a little veteran move right there. As it looks like the Cavs have emptied the bench. Brunson comes up with a steal. Looking up ahead, finds Randall. It's Randall one-on-one in the fast break, and he fell. That dude is a funny-ass motherfucker. Man had a one-on-one fast break and tripped over himself. Quickly will now have it. He dribbles into a double team, takes a tough shot, gets it to go. Are they going to call that an and one? They do! Emmanuel Quickly, an and one jumper. The Cavs are saying that was on the ground. Quickly says, I don't know about that one. That's an and one for Emmanuel Quickly. He's up to 17 points. It does not feel like it. Did you think he had 17? I know he had those 2 threes off of feeds from DiVincenzo.
That's quiet.
That's a quiet 17 from Quickly. Doesn't matter if it's loud or quiet. It's still 17.
He looks in a lot better shape this year, too.
Quickly?
Yeah.
He put on some muscle.
There's nobody left at this game.
Yeah, Quicken Loans Arena looks empty, as the Knicks have started to empty the bench as well. It's Quickly, Deuce McBride, Daquan Jeffries, Josh Hart, and Isaiah Hartenstein in the game. for New York. No starters, I believe, are in the game for either team here. Quickly up top. Knicks just trying to kill clock now, up 21. Quickly, pump fake. Nice feed inside to Hartenstein. Finds Deuce McBride from the corner. That one was halfway down. Tristan Thompson, Amani Bates, Porter Jr. in for the Cavs, and that's going to be a 3 from Amani Bates. Quickly will bring it up for New York. He's going to drive. Finds an open Hartenstein. He'll launch at top of the corner. Key 3. No good.
I like the way it looks.
It doesn't look bad. And if he could be 33% on those, that makes this team so much better. As Windler, your boy.
Windler.
Remember that graphic you made for him?
Windler. Graphic you made.
Dylan Windler? Nah, didn't you get his college shit in there?
Oh,
the scouting report?
Yeah.
Dylan Windler, in for the Knicks.
He's a dog, man. He's a Tibbs guy. Tibbs just needs to give him a shot.
106-88. The 5 on the floor for New York consists of Quickly, Jericho Sims, Daquan Jeffries, Miles McBride, and Dylan Windler. Look at the aggression from Windler. He was a former Cav, and he forces a turnover from Amani Bates.
Good.
Rich Robb said that they just put Seep's cousin in the game.
Hell yeah.
Is Barrett still on the court? I don't think R.J. Barrett.
I don't think he played in those.
I don't think he played in the fourth quarter. I don't think R.J. Barrett played in the fourth quarter. The Knicks bench to be up 20 looks pissed.
Yeah.
There's Mitchell Robinson and R.J. laughing. There's some laughs.
They're in Cleveland, dude.
Josh Hart looked pissed.
I think it's just easy work to them against the Cavs at this point.
Look at Josh Hart, dude. He looks fucking miserable.
He wants to go home. He's like, can we stop calling timeouts? Can we get out of here?
How many minutes are left? The score and time will always be right here, my man. No need to ask that question. It's right here. Dylan Windler. Again, we might just call him Dylan Windler. Quickly, you'll have it on the perimeter. Guarded by Tristan Thompson. One-on-one. He's going to pull it out and go to work on the old man. Can Kim Kardashian or whoever it was quickly yanks from 40? No good, though. That was one where he tried to, talk some shit. Monty Bates getting to the cup.
Let that one go, Blue. The Dwindler.
As Ryan.
Let's go.
Archie Diacono is coming into the game for Emmanuel Quickly.
He looks like a movie star.
He looks like Vinny.
Vinny?
Vince.
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
He looks like Vince from, what's it called? Entourage.
With the Nova crew, those 4.
Dude, he looks like Vince.
Arch is Turtle. Jalen Brunson's Vince.
Is Josh Hart E? Nah, Josh Hart is drama.
Drama.
And then DiVincenzo is E.
Yes.
Have y'all ever watched the Entourage? Great show. One of my favorites of all time. Archie Diacono is going to drive. He kicks it to Dwindler. Back to Deuce McBride. McBride trying to shake and bake. Gives it to Jericho. They'll play a little dribble handoff. Game of cat and mouse. Nice bounce pass to Jericho Sims, who just misses a little bit of a floater. 1:40 left to go. Porter Jr. will bring it up on the right side. Is Donovan Mitchell in? No. Cavs haven't had their starters in for quite some time. Whoever number 30 is for the Cavs has made some tough shots. Jones.
Looks like a degenerated 2K player.
He did. Daquan Jeffries drives, kicks it out. Arcidiacono, he will drive from the corner, relocates, finds. Oh, the ball is popping around. Windler, corner three. Air ball. Rebound by Jericho Sims. He doesn't know the shot clock didn't reset. Deuce McBride does. He'll take it, make a three. Deuce with a deuce. +1 for Roley. All righty, less than 50 seconds to go. The Knicks have controlled this game for the entire second half.
Dude, Tristan Thompson went from being a starter on a championship team and dating a Kardashian to playing bench minutes.
Garbage minutes.
Garbage minutes in a regular season game in October. In Cleveland.
I respect him for still getting an NBA check, though. Oh, what a box out by Dylan Windler right there. That's freaking technique.
That kid just is a good basketball player.
That guy just gets it. Body on body when the ball goes up.
He just understands winning ball.
As Daquan Jeffries will launch a corner three. That is the third time the Knicks have airballed a three this quarter.
Dude, the Knicks bench unit's funny, man. They're a bunch of goofballs.
Look at Jericho Sims out there.
And then there's Arch, like the pretty boy, like trying to keep it all together.
Ryan Arcidiacono will bring it up and dribble it out. The New York Knicks win 109-91. The Knicks get the record to 2-2, and this one was a good win. The third quarter was the story of this game. The New York Knicks at one point with like 8 minutes already off the clock in that third quarter held the Cavs to just 3 field goals made. You win by 18 in their arena. Thing is, you play them tomorrow night at the Mecca, and I expect for a more healthy Cavs team to show up. No Darius Garland, no Karis LeVert, and no Jarrett Allen tonight. Navy Blue says, LOL, these guys are too cold. Too cold, too cold. First leg of a back-to-back, Hulu, you're absolutely right. Always good to win a home. In a home at home, it's always good to win away in that back-to-back. Being able to win back-to-back games this earlier in the season against the Cleveland Cavaliers will be huge for the Knicks going forward. As Carlos Ortiz, my guy, what up, brother? Sends in a $20 super chat. We appreciate it. Said, we got this. Let's go, Knicks. I'll say this. I told people the lock of the night was Jalen Brunson, more than 27.5 points and assists. It did not hit. So don't listen to me, I guess.
Dude, did you see Tom's latest tweet?
No. Can't say I did.
It's in the vortex.
Really?
And it's dunking on the Giants.
What is it?
Go look at it. It's actually pretty good.
Oh, Lord.
It's pretty good.
Shout out to Carlos Ortiz. Carlos, we appreciate you tuning in, my man. It means a lot to me. I appreciate it. Hulu
Thanks,
says,
bro.
Marsh, you were great on the call.
Appreciate you, Carlos. Appreciate you, Caesar.
Oh, just found New York Giants tickets in my kid's bag. That's pretty funny.
That is pretty funny.
F off, Tom.
Dude, Tom is like...
Oh, Lordy. Good win for the Knicks tonight. 109-91.
Good one.
Shout out to everybody that tuned in. Awesome audience tonight. 15,000 people tuned in. That's pretty freaking cool. Shout out to John Musgrove. Carlos, salute, my man. Salute, brother. The hilarious guy says, lost $5,000. That's rough. I don't know.
Lost 5 G's, bro.
Why are you putting 5 G's on the line for an October basketball game?
Yeah, save that for the offs.
Hey, man, scared money don't make money, though. I agree with that. Hey, you know what I tell myself whenever I lose a bet? They print more of this shit every day. They print more bills every day.
Facts.
Oh, shoot.
Might as well toss it on the Knicks in October.
Hey, they print more every day, my guy. You'll be good.
You know what I do? Double it down on Knicks money line tomorrow night.
Double down, mixed money.
It's a lock. It's a lock tomorrow.
Oh, Lord. Torian Williams says he's got this look on his face like his goldfish died. Me? My face? R.J. Barrett was phenomenal in the first half, Seeps. Didn't play really in that fourth quarter, and then he got a little bit shot happy, I thought, in that third quarter. Just felt like he was like, it's my turn. But overall, man, 3 of 5 from downtown. Love what I'm seeing from the long-range shot. I've noticed R.J. Barrett is shooting the ball differently. He used to be right here on his release point, high and above his face. Watch him now. It's more so over his shoulder. And I think the reason he's doing that, not a shooting coach, but I've watched a couple videos, he's trying to repeat that same arm motion every time, just out of the shooting pocket, compared to here, elbow out. The elbow's more in, and he's more to the left of his face.
And it seems like one more motion, too. Instead of like last year, it's like,
he's like catching it here, and it's...
Yeah. Just...
He's been really good from that right corner, which most lefties are, because you're catching it right here, and you're just locking in and catching it. And if you're a righty, it's right here, and you're there. So I like what I'm seeing from him from downtown. Just being a little bit more smarter. I thought third quarter got a little bit loose with the shot taking. Manuel quickly was not good in that first quarter. He turned it up in the second half. Got up to 18 points, 6 of 11 from the field. Look, it's nice when you have 2 point guards that can do this. 37 combined points between those two guys. They carried the load for you on the offensive end. I thought Randall had a good second quarter. Started to play a little bit of bully ball. He up to 19 points. So he had 3 guys around 19 points, and then fourth with R.J. Barrett at 15. Inefficient nights from Randall and Barrett, but you know what? You got the win. You won by 20. Can't really complain too much. Donovan Mitchell was good in that first half, but in the third quarter, I think Tom Thibodeau at halftime said, we're not letting him do this.
Yep.
And it was like, make someone else besides number 45 beat us.
26 on 20 shots. You'll take that.
Yeah.
Every single
0 of 3 from 3.
Fine.
0 of 3 from 3. Evan Mobley, once again, is not ready physically to play the New York Knicks.
He's a baby.
I remember people in this offense told me he was better than Mitchell Robinson at this current moment. It's just not true. Max Strus, nice signing. It's almost like the guys that are good in Miami aren't going to be good elsewhere.
Well, and Austin, dude, Strus and Niang, they're just shooters, man. When they have bad nights, they're so just vanilla on the basketball court. Yeah,
Molly Pineapples.
Cleveland just struggled.
I don't know what you're talking about, Molly. Robert, what up, Rob? Appreciate the love, my man. The lineup that I really love from the Knicks tonight, which I thought kind of just blew this game open in the third quarter, was when Brunson, IQ, DiVincenzo, Hart, and Hartenstein were on the court. Dante DiVincenzo had 4 fourth-quarter assists. He was just moving the ball around, making the right basketball play, finding ways, any way to affect the game. I really enjoyed what I saw from him. That's all I really have for that one, guys. That's all I really have for that one. We're going to sign off on today's show. We've been live for 3 hours. I appreciate you guys, everybody that tuned in, everyone that showed love. Shout out to y'all. We're doing the same damn thing tomorrow night. Knicks Cavs in New York tomorrow night. Be there, be square. Subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel, because I want you to be here tomorrow. Lock us in. Let's go